No, it has not. Okay, perfect. That's a good sign, certainly. This is on the diva still, yeah, so it's not quite right. But don't worry about it. Beep. We'll fix it in a second. Bum. Gotta clock in for the Grand Blue shift before I play 17 hours of Horse Girl game later today. It's the way it must be. Doing my Grand Blue dailies. Finally, I'm sorry, I was at a dance practice, brother. It was very fun, I will say. I had a lot of fun. But hello, Harihara, how are you? Let me like turn more this way of it, right there. That works pretty well. Beep. Okay. That's good to go. Brick the exotic dancer, correct. Brick, since I'm black, can I call you the N-word? I'm not going to. Then why'd you even ask? You know, what's the... You did it for the funsies? Listen, you can say whatever you want. You know. I don't know, freedom of speech is not necessarily freedom of consequence, though. The exotic dancer. It's pretty simple, like it is at the end of the day. It's like a bunch of people. One of the people actually was like a dancer. But like, you know, it's like 12 people. None of them are like actual, you know, none of them are like actually people who dance that much, so I just want to know that I can. You can call me literally anything, except, you know, but a lot of things will get you killed, certainly. It was a good time. That was a good time. Always just nice to get moving a little bit too. Yeah, I do have a pretty sedentary lifestyle. Spending a few hours kind of like dancing, having a good time in a social environment is always fun. How many funnies do you want for setups? Listen, we'll either fall into them, you know, we'll figure it out. We're actually doing bubs. Vicky is done. No bribes getting in the way. I don't think so. I don't think so. Right? I don't think so. Seems that way. Last time, the reason I'm putting like the probablys and stuff in there is like last time I ended up being a liar and I had to switch the stream title and everything. I think we're good. I think we're probably okay. I think we're fine. But yeah, dancing was fun. But now I am here. We'll stream until like 9:30ish probably just to make up for lost time, and then I'll play a shit ton of Uma Musume in my own time after probably. I'm a Bubs main, so I'm about to be so annoying. Don't be too annoying, or you will unironically get timed out. At the end of the day, I am not about. If you're backseating a little too hard, you have to go to the little kids corner. So, if you got some advice for me, dole it out in small spurts. Thoughts? You are a Bubs main, so I'll tell you what. What do you think? What is the worst single thing you can take away from Bubs? What do you think the 250 should be for him? Again, not that anyone uses anything but like the $5 anyway, but like in theory. Good luck on the games, Brick. Thank you, Ghosts. Where is he? Beelzebub. We were looking at this last time. We got interrupted. I forget. I think it was like there's a lilac one that I kind of liked. No dive kick, I guess. That's what I would think too. But I didn't know if there was like some secret tech that I like. Actually, he really like if you take away like the black flies, the character falls apart or something. I have a single combo for you, something into... I'm not reading all that, brother. You can't give me combos before I've even tried out as fucking normals, you know? We gotta pace ourselves, fellas. We gotta pace ourselves. My Wi-Fi is so ass right now. Please repeat your response to the N-word question. My response was, technically, you can say whatever you want in my chat. It does not guarantee that I won't shoot you in the head for it, basically. You can, because you said all I wanted to know was... All I wanted to see... Like, I just wanted to know that I could. You could call me things way worse than that. But it does not guarantee your safety. You know, what can you do is a very, very wide net. N-word question, what? Harihara asked, since I'm black, can I, like, he asked me, he said, since I'm black, can I call you the N-word? And I was like, I don't know, man, you can do whatever you want. But you can call me a whole lot of stuff. You can call me, you know, straight up racial slurs. You can type whatever you want in my chat, but a lot of it is going to get you killed. So, what you can do and what you should do are very different. And this is sort of... That's kind of how it just is in your entire life, so get used to it. I'm Bubs main and I won't be annoying. There you go. It was harder to get master before. Certainly. You can say whatever you want. It might get you shot in the head. Freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence. There's a Vern color. Though we kind of have to. I mean, it doesn't fit his hair at all. I do wish his hair was like slightly palette swapped here, but we can do the Vern color. We can do the Vern color. It's fine by me. And then does he have a Vern weapon? He has Vern gloves, does he not? I believe he does. Vern color and Vern gloves. What is that? What how do you say Chavios matter? That little brick censored? Yes. Chavios? Like that, this is like chaos? Chavius? I don't know what that is. It's very I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's okay, they're Vern gloves. Bubs gets to the training room. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not stalling. We're going. I think it is actually Beelzebub. I think we're fine. I'm down too. He seems fun. And I want to see what the buffs look like on him. What was this? The Vern color and Chavios matter. I play, so true. Bro's a Dialing for real. Let's get Existence on here too. It's only you stupid brick. Yes, he's so cool. I love fighting him. That I can't tell if that's it feels like a little bit of sarcasm in there, but you know, text never communicates that kind of stuff well. All right, go, run. Where is he? Jesus Christ! Oh yeah, all the villains are at the bottom. Yup. Stage and music select on. Let's beat up on Lucilius because we hate him. There you go. Bum. And we can have for the trading room. Let's have what's it? Parades. Where's Parades Lost? Oh no, Paradise Lost. This is the one that's like the let me feel the power, right? And let's do we'll do the call. We'll do this one. Why not? That fits. All right, we're good. It's Beelzebub now. That's it. Time, right? We're in trading group. How many points do you have? What do you mean by this? 15,200. Oh, John Dasuki. Yeah. All right. So I could switch up the stream titles. Beelzebub to Master. Officially. You mean channel points? Yeah. We're safe. Oh god, that weapon skin? What's wrong with the weapon skin? Wait, the weapon skin is goated, I thought. All right. Let's get going, man. Let me switch this up actually real quick. We'll do no dive kick, I suppose. No dive kick sounds like the most meaningful thing. Okay, you gotta hit the funny grab with those gloves. I do love how big the Vern gloves are. Like, of all the Vern weapons, just considering the kind of character Beelzebub is, and like just how large the Verns are, this is one of the more ridiculous Vern weapons I think I've ever seen. The only one that tops it probably is Versuja. His weapon skin ruins his intros. Yep, it's very funny. The only one I've seen that's probably worse than this is Versuja's. If I had to guess, Versuja has like the floaty, like the long Vern, right? Very funny. Okay, Beelzebub. So, Beelzebub recently buffed. I kind of want to bring up his patch notes as well, just to see exactly what's new about him. Right, if we go to version 2.1 here, Beelzebub was one of the 5 characters who were buffed in the Versuja patch, if you count Nier, which I think you should. She's better, certainly. But, you know, not by much. So, before we get into that, right, we can just go button by button. Did any of his buttons change? I think it was all black flies and his forward jump, right? And Karma, okay, yeah, it's all special. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Give Benjamin all my points, please. Brick, what are you talking about? All right, so Beelzebub, he's got good normals, right? If I remember correctly. Farel, okay, so Farel, I mean, that's good, right? There's nothing. I don't think there's anything to be too mad about. It's surprisingly, it looks like it's such a casual swat, but like that's a pretty decent hitbox on that, right? Like that's very similar to like a white woman Farel, I think. Brick actually doing bubs to master. Grok, is this real? Well, I need to check. This feels very obviously it has fewer active frames than Jita's, but like this if you know, just hitbox size wise seems pretty good, right? So if I like have her do it and I do it, it's actually bigger, right? I don't know if it's bigger horizontally. Wait. Uh, it's bigger vertically, I guess, yeah. It's very similar, right? It's very similar to the White Woman Far L. It's a pretty good Far, except obviously Vegeta's has 5 active frames, which is one of the reasons it's so good, right? But yeah, Bubs, pretty solid Far L on that guy. Bubs does have a good suite of buttons, if I remember correctly. Like, I haven't really examined all of them, but whenever I think about it, it always feels like Bubs is a pretty solid set of things. Not a great 2L. Is this a low? Yeah, okay. I was like, this has to be a low at least. It's still like, you know, we can hide the frame meter there. It's still like twice as good as Fairies, but like, this is more so like Vicalos, right? This is not, I mean, oh, it's a little bigger than that. It's a little bigger than that. It's not an exceptional 2L though, but it is nice that it's a low at the very least, right? Buttons are fantastic except for 2L. Yeah, that 2L is nothing special, but again, it at least being a low, you know, that can let you do some things like close L, 2L, beat DPs, things like that, right? Get the frame meter back on here. Now his mediums, if I remember, are very nice. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice Far M. It is 8 frames actually. So I mean, it's big, right? It's a big Far M. Ooh. Oh, because there's a little bit of that boot at the end too. Yeah, it looked a little longer than I thought. Yeah, I mean, that's a big Far M. It's not. Well, I mean, 8. How big is that actually? How is this? Is this good or is this amazing? I think this is only good, right? Like, I mean, unless I'm mistaken, the like sort of tiptoe box. The tiptoe box is nice. It adds a little bit of reach to it, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is an unfair comparison, right? But, yeah, like it's not bad, right? It's good. It's not. For a second, I was like, is that really big? But no. Because Catalina Far M is sort of the gold standard. This thing is gigantic, right? And it is like, and you can see how far his hitbox is from her versus how far her hitbox is from him, right? It's way closer. This is also 8 frames, so. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, because it's not as good as Catalina's. Catalina's is literally like the god of the game, Far M. There is not a single better Far M in the game. I don't want to hear you about 2B, 5M, Grand Far M. They're all worse, right? So I'm not saying it's like, it's horrible or anything like that, but for a second I was like, wait, is that as big as, you know? Oh, does it have low recovery? You were saying, no, I mean, one less than hers, One more, it's got 4 active frames actually. That's kind of exceptional, right? 4 active frames, a nice little poke. Not a bad button whatsoever. We're gonna bring Lucy back here just because we need to kill him. Hello, my go. Brick, hello, Eldar. It's good, but not crazy, yeah. 2M, pretty solid as well. Is it 7 frames? That's very big. Honestly, for 7, that's pretty big. 6 active frames. Wait, this is just like, this is a really good button. It's not a low, right? This is just like, this is very similar to, I'm sorry to bring it up, but again, it's like other characters with good buttons. This is very similar to like Jita 2M, right? It's bigger too, I think. Jita 2M is 7 frames, 6 active frames, right? But I think, yeah, it's a little bigger. Jita's 2M is a really good button, right? This 2M so far, I think, is the most, it's not a low, but like, this is the most exceptional thing about Bubs so far, I think, right? This being a better version of Jita 2M is pretty nuts. Jita has a really nice 2M, right? So that's a very strong point right there. If you actually do a Bubs to Master, I'll make sure to follow it. We're doing it right now, in fact. I've been following your content for around a month now. I'm new to the game, trying to make it out of S. You know, good luck. I mean, hopefully the content can help. If you got any particular questions, I can try and help right now too. But, okay, so yeah, Far H is a weird one. Very nice button, incredibly active. Has like it's kind of like an anti-air slightly too, right? Like it does kind of catch that sort of like directly up and above him range, right? So it's a very big button, but it is pretty slow, right? Very active. 9 active frames is a ridiculous amount, right? That is a truly absurd amount of active frames. But like it does pay, and it's very big, right? That is a big Far H too, right? It's a big Far H. It covers a very nice angle, but it is 14 frames of startup from range. Now, if you do it up close, right? It's 10, I think, right? Really? Oh, I guess it only hits. It always meaties a little bit on standing people. I guess it would only, because it says 9 startup frames there. I guess it would only do it if he was jumping, right? That's the only time that we would get like the early hits. I would presume anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure, because like the frame meter says it has 9 startup frames, and I believe it, but I'm not really sure when this would ever go. It's ever gonna hit on its first active frame, right? So it is kind of weird in that, maybe if you're like above me, but even at that point I'm close H-ing, you know? Yeah, I don't really know. Like in like a cross-up situation or something like that. But it's still though, like it is a good button. It's a big button, extremely active. I guess technically if it's always hitting on like its 3rd active frame, then it's like technically like a 6 active frame move in most cases. That's still a lot, right? That's still a lot. 2H, Beelzebub has a very nice 2H as well, right? This is right up there. I would say this is like, you know, it covers a really nice space, right? Covers above him, covers very high up. Not as far in front as some of like the truly godlike ones, but it's like, this is not the best 2H in the game, but it's like, you know, it's top 5. This is a really, really nice 2H that Bubs has access to here, size-wise, right? And I believe it's I don't think it's slower than average, is it? Yeah, no. Oh, is that 12 frame? 12. Okay, so it is 1 frame slower than an average 2H. I did not know this. It's a 12 frame startup. Yeah. I didn't realize Bubs had a slightly slower than average 2H, but still, you know. So okay, it's an exceptional 2H. It's not quite like best in the game, but it is very, very good, right? Extremely strong 2H on Bubs for sure. What's 2U? Okay, I mean, very active, right? Very, very active. Yeah, Bubs is very hard to jump into, that's right. 1 frame slower but hits the moon, yes. I mean, there are 2Hs that are 11 frames and also bigger than his, right? Like, it is just, you know, I believe anyway, like, I believe Siegfried's is 11 frames. I don't think it's slower than average, if I remember. Hits behind as well, yeah. But again, I will say cross-up hitboxes on 2Hs, I think, are a little overrated, because unless someone is empty jumping, every cross-up button is going to extend your hurt box out back in front of the person too, right? So, like, it's not like it doesn't matter, but yeah, this is 11 frames. I mean, yeah, so Siegfried's is just like, this is just like strictly better, right? In every way. That's not even max extension, right? So like, yeah, it's not, there are like some real god of the game 2Hs, and Bubs 2H is not one of them. This hits higher than Bubs 2H. This hits farther in front than Bubs 2H. This hits farther behind than Bubs 2H. And it's a frame faster than Bubs 2H, right? This is just literally objectively better on every single metric you could measure a 2H on, right? It even has 1 frame less of recovery for some reason. But again, that's like saying his far M is worse than Catalina far M, right? Like, Siegfried probably, him or Anila, or honestly for my money, I think Grimnir's 2H is extremely underrated. But I'm going to say him or Anila probably has the best 2H in the game. So again, not really a fair comparison to compare Bubs 2H to Siegfried 2H. And yeah, it's true. Like, needles are hard to jump over, far H is hard to jump into, right? 2H is hard to jump into. Bubs in general has like a nice concert of very good anti-air tools, right? It's hard to jump on Bubs. It's hard to jump on Bubs. His 2U is, again, one big thing I'm noticing, lots of active frames on everything this motherfucker does, right? 1 more active frame than normal, kind of, on his far M, right? Lots of active frames here, lots of active frames here, 6 active frames here. Just, like, very good, I always thought of Bubs as more of, like, a defensive sort of character, right? And this definitely, like, having moves with this many active frames, what that does, it makes them very good, like, checks, right? Very good pokes. Like, if someone is coming in, if you stick this 2M out, like, there's the odds of them just kind of running into it, right, is very high. It's out for, like, Agita 2M does a very similar thing, except this is bigger, right? If it's out for 6 active frames, the odds of you, like, catching them as they're coming in, whiff punishing something as it, like, slides forward, increases exponentially compared to a 2M with, like, 2 or 3 active frames. So, very, very nice overall to have, like, all of his moves, pretty much, except for his far L and 2L, have an exceptional amount of active frames. This is, like, 1 more than normal. It's, like, 3 more than normal. It's, like, 4 more than normal, right? 2H is about normal, right? But, like, 2U as well is probably, like, 2 or 3 more than normal. Very, very nice for Bubs overall. His 5U is a teleport, right? So this is mostly an Oki character, right? Or an Oki move. Right. Bubs is a mid-screen cheap character trust. He's good. I don't think anyone is going to say Bubs is bad this patch. The question is, how good is he, right? I think if anyone tells you Bubs is a weak character this patch, they are lying to your face, and you should probably cut them out of your life. But the question is Bubs good? Is he great? Is he obscene? This is what we try to find out over the course of this run, I think. Try to get a better image of. Right now, I would say Bubs is probably great. I don't know that I think he's like... I think there are characters who just kind of gap him, but I think outside of, like, the gods of the video game, you probably put Beelzebub next. Like, he's probably right there. Maybe my opinion goes up, and I'm like, no, he's actually, like, top 3. Maybe my opinion goes down a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, so 5U is mostly an Oki tool. This is 36 frames where you can't do anything. Yes, there's some invuln here on frame 10. Right, so it can be an anti-fireball move. That's true. Like, you can't actually, you know, if you 10 frames, you kind of go, they're still in recovery. Most fireballs are longer than 36 frames, right? So if you react or if you call it out. But, like, usually what this is like Beelzebub gets, like, some kind of knockdown, and the teleport lets him follow up and get Oki, right? Where he might not otherwise, right? You can also, obviously, you can funny people with this, right? You can go, like, you can do your teleport into Anthem, right? Yeah, if you're far, okay, it does... Yeah, if you're far away, it brings them to... I think it just teleports a set distance. Is that right? It teleports a set distance, I think. So if you're far enough away, it just kind of puts you in front of them. If you're close enough, it crosses them up, right? So there'll be a certain range here where you can do stuff like this, right? Teleport into, if they're slow on the reaction check, you hit them with the funny, right? You Anthem. This is invincible, so even if they mash, but they mash late, they didn't punish you, this kills them. It does 4,500, right? It's a higher damage SBA. It's very nice. Throws put them right in front of them. Yeah, but also for throws, I think Beelzebub does this now, right? In this patch. This is the first thing we can talk about. is Beelzebub. They changed his jump arc on his super jump so that Beelzebub always gets a safe jump off of forward high jump, right? Like his high jump height reduced and travel distance increased. What this does is it makes it that if Bubs ever gets forward throw, he does super jump and then he gets a safe jump, right? You can tell it's a safe jump because he's -8, -7 or less. Forward throw, safe jump, back jump, teleport. Ooh, really? Okay, okay. Oh, because they're too far, right? Is that? Oh, they're too far and you're less plus. This is plus 40. Oh no, they're both 42. You just not reach it. That looks like a safe jump too, right? No. Bubs has the jump back, H dive kick. Yes, yes. Can you not get a safe jump here too? If I like, hold on. If I just do forward super jump. Wait, I'm not used to super jumping after like this. Yeah, no, you get to safe jump both ways, right? Back throw, no. Yeah, you do. It's the same plus frames. Why would it be different? So I think you just do super jump both ways. No, only forward. No, no. This is a safe jump, right? It's a safe jump. It's minus, and your JH still hits. So because his JH is huge. So yeah, you get to safe jump on both throws, which is very nice for him, right? Very, very nice for him because his throws do send you so far away that like him not having this earlier it was kind of lame. Safe jumps are very good ever since Brave counter got nerfed to be -2, right? Like safe jumps, you don't just, it used to be back in the day, you would safe jump someone, they block it, they Brave counter it, even if you land in time to block it, you die, right? Safe but somewhat okay pressure only. I think usually safe jump with JU. Why? I mean, JU would hit even higher, right? That's even better in that case. JU works even better from here. You still get your safe jump. Not in range of all your close normals from back throw? I see, I see. So you even though you get the safe jump, you don't get as good of pressure after. So I mean, yeah, but so it's a bit of a choice, right? You can do this. This leaves you +6, so this lets you safe jab on the bright side, right? So you can safe jab, but you can't if it's a UDP, you're cooked. So it kind of depends. He has an option. If you want the safe jab, you can do back throw, right? Teleport, safe jab. Or you can try to go for the safe jump if you're like fighting a character with a 50-meter DP and you think they're gonna do it, right? But yeah, you're right. I see what you guys mean, and that when he does this, right, he's not gonna. He's in close M. He's in close M and close H distance, I guess. He's just not in close L distance, right? Yeah. Oh no, wait. Is this close H further proximity? I didn't think this. Is that a thing? Oh, I guess so. Is close H? I know that close M and close H are bigger proximity than close L. Is close H also bigger than close M? I didn't think so. That's news to me. I guess so though. It seems like. At this range, he's in proximity of close H, but not of close M and close L. I see. So I see what you guys mean, yeah. There is a trade-off here. But you can get the safe jump, and there are still times where it's worth it, right? The big difference is safe jumps will beat UDPs. Safe jumps will beat UDPs. Safe jabs will not. Are all heavy DPs air unblockable? Yes. All ones that are, like, actually DPs, yeah. I don't think there's an exception, right? I think they are all always, like, even the non-invincible ones, like Beppo and stuff like that. H Beppo, Matera's, HDP, they're all air unblockable, I think. Yeah. I don't think there's one that's air blockable. But yeah, so again, very nice on the throws there. Teleport also just good for Oki in general. His jumping buttons are also pretty good, right? JH is more of, like, it can be a jump-in button, right? It does hit deep enough, but it also hits very nice sideways, right? JM is definitely the air-to-air, though, as most characters are. JM, very nice air-to-air. It's not a cross-up button, though, right? Yeah, I guess he doesn't really have one, huh? JL? JL. Not a great one. Yeah, I mean, characters whose only cross-up button is their JL is... You may have noticed, by the way, his jump is super floaty, right? 48 frames is more than average. 46 is about normal. Right? Lucy's got a normal one. His jump is, like, it's 48, and it's very floaty. Like, he reaches his apex, and then he stays in the air for a long time. So it does, like, this does make him a little easier to anti-air than some characters. However, of course, you know, he does have ways against this, right? It used to be worse? I don't think so. I think they only changed the super jump, right? Unless they changed it in a previous patch. Floaty jump benefits dive kick? Yes, it would be bad if he didn't have a dive kick, right? Because he holds there for longer, but because obviously he's got Unisonic, which we'll talk about, it does work out. His super jump also, right? This was even... Oh, wow, his super jump is the same? It's 48? That's crazy. Try to anti-air Bubs with JU and dive kicks. I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying, so I'm going to repeat it again. My point is that if he didn't have the tools that he had, a floaty jump is not a good thing, right? A floaty jump makes you easier to anti-air. Just like in a vacuum, right? Now, what I said after that is because he has the dive kick and stuff like that, he's fine. But a floaty jump in a vacuum is not a good thing, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying anti-airing Bubs is easy. I'm saying because he has a floaty jump, anti-airing him would be easy. Dive kick, JU, obviously, things like this help a lot. Yeah, so JL is his cross. I mean, JU is kind of like Sandalphon JU a little bit, right? Where it hits, this move hits very, very deep, right? But if you get really high up with it, he's going to be, like, punishably minus, is going to be in big trouble. But you can, like, this hits from the apex of his jump arc, basically. So if you expect an anti-air, you can anti-air with this. And then just like Sandalph on JU, if you land a little later, then he's super plus. But you are kind of giving up on like the... If you're hitting it later, then you're not getting like the insane benefits of how high it can hit people up from. Very similar to Sandy JL, or JU, right? You can cancel into dive kick as well. True, yeah. You can do stuff like this, so even stuff like... I guess you probably cancel into the light dive kick too, right? But obviously, you know, if any of the other ones will leave a gap that is 2Hable potentially. JH is probably like the safest one with a might frame trap, but then of course you spend the cooldown, so. That's a good point. Yeah, if you hit really high up, like if you bet on them doing an anti-air and you're wrong, right? Then you can do something like this and be relatively safe, which is nice. That's a very nice option for him to have an arrow case special. Kaz and Kai, hello there. Yeah, and then that's JU. I think that's all the jump buttons, right? So we can talk about skills now. This is a fireball. He can charge this. I believe there's 3 levels of charge to this, right? Maybe the light one only has 2. Or you can go out like 16 frame startup, 26 frame startup, 29. I guess he can partially charge, right? But I believe the M1, like you can go all the way like that, right? Or you can throw it. Its number of hits is what, I think it's the regular one like this, 2 hits. I think there's a 4-hit one or something, 3 hits. And then you can do this and it's 5, right? So you can charge it for longer. The longer you charge it, they go faster, they're more plus, there's more hits, they're just better, right? And this is one of the big things that they buffed about him, is all the black flies. The light one is faster. The M, the black flies is the projectile, right? The M, the projectiles are, there's only 2 levels to the lights. Yes, thank you, Kaz and Kai. I was wondering about that. So the projectiles are faster. This is basically, so this is easier to show than to explain verbally, due to an issue where multi-hit projectiles would pass through after clashing. Even if black flies still had hits remaining, black flies now stays in place after a clash until its hitbox returns. What does this mean? It's easy to show this with like a grand fireball or something, probably. If we show Gran's fireball here, right? If Gran does this, right, and say I was charging my laser, right? You see that? Like, you see how it kind of stays there until it kills the fireball and then it moves on? To my understanding, what used to happen to Bub's last patch is like when those fireballs met, they would kind of sail past. So like, it would eat the one hit, sure, but like in this case, for example, Gran's fireball would hit me and I would die, whereas, you know, my black flies actually has enough hits to just like fully charge like this. It has enough hits to fully overpower his EX fireball, fly past it and kill him. But last patch, it wouldn't stay there, right? As soon as it would clash 1 hit and then keep moving, and that made it basically really bad in Fireball Wars, or at least it is really good in Fireball Wars now if you charge it up. It just beats this M version fully charged is 5 hits. So it just beats EX Fireballs free, or even like the partially charged version cancels them out like that, right? It wouldn't do that last patch. So this is a very, very, very nice buff for Beelzebub in terms of making him more viable in these sort of like mid full screen Fireball Wars, which is very important for Beelzebub because he is, you know, a mid-range full screen, depending on the matchup, sort of like defensive character, right? So this is nice. They had all of the black flies, M and H, all got this this change, right? Yeah, so no charge is faster and has less recovery, right? And oh no, sorry, more recovery. Yeah, because it basically they took 7 frames of startup out of it and they put 6 frames of recovery. So it's not like a ton faster. It's a frame faster, but the important thing is it starts up faster, right? So overall, still a big buff. Hit and block stun have been adjusted, so frame advantage on blocks unchanged. Don't worry about it, right? Basically, it starts up 7 frames faster is the important bit here, right? The charge versions to get the medium charge significantly faster, right? 33 frames down from 51. It's like half a second from nearly a full second. So very big buff. Again, same thing. The fully charged version, like 20 frames taken off of this. 18, actually, same thing, right? Goes from a second and a half to a little over a second. Similar idea, right? Just kind of adjustments to make sure they didn't like over buff it by lowering the startup. I mean, this is still, these, they only got the recovery increased by 6. So overall, these moves are 12 frames faster, right? Same thing with H, right? It actually stays there for the clashes. So that's that. The U version is a little different, right? So these, like, you know, they all have a shit ton of hits, right? And the more you charge them, the more hits they have. Even uncharged, H gets 3, right? Otherwise, M is just 2, right? And mid-charge, I think, is 5, which is the M full charge. You get the idea. The U version's a little different. It is a U fireball, still. It is a U fireball. But you might notice Bubs, like, swings up like that. That's an attack. That always has been. What they did, though, is that this now, you see how it kind of pulls Gran in like this, right? So this is basically a combo consistency buff for Beelzebub, as far as I understand it, right? This, like, having that little bit of a pull-in effect makes it a lot easier for him to, if you, like, hit someone from range or, like, a far M or something like that, right? It just makes the combo afterwards significantly more consistent or, like, just less weird based on your spacing. So, again, combo consistency. I'm not sure if it unlocked entirely new routes for him, but it's good, certainly. And then similar thing, it has a buff for, like, you fireball clashes, right? So overall, the Black Flies changes, combo consistency, speed up on the charges, and the charged versions are very strong, right? Like, the fully charged M Black Flies straight up beats EX Fireball, so it being significantly easier to access now is a big deal. Pre-patch, you have to be close to most cases or you just get nothing. Ah, I see, okay. Thank you for the, I mean, we got Beelzebub expert Kazenkai here, giving me some context too, so that's nice. So, yeah, that's all Black Flies. Karma is the suck, right? There's new routes with you Black Flies, that's nice. So Karma is the suck. So basically, the swipe eats non-U fireballs for Ember right as well. That makes sense, kind of like what Gran has here, but like a U version, right? So the suck, to understand how this changed, basically these used to be the frame advantage on block and on hit. Used to be variable based on how far away the opponent was, right? Like, say, if I did Karma up close, like light Karma up close, was like basic. I don't know if it's punishable or minus on block. It was not, you know, it was less plus on hits, things like this, right? And if I did it, the further away it was, right, the more plus it got. Similar thing for like M, similar thing for H. H, I believe, was always plus, even point blank, even last patch, right? But it's just like, it's less weird now, it's standardized, it's way more reliable for him, right? All the time, these are now always, no matter what spacing, right? These are plus 2 on block, plus 26 on hits for light, plus 4 on block, plus 31 on grounded hits, right? For medium, plus 2 on block, plus 26 for H, right? No matter what distance, no matter what place on the screen, if it hits, right? So I can show you this, right? If I hit point blank with this, oh, maybe counter hit's gonna, let me not do counter hit. Counter hit might give us a little bit more, right? But if I like point blank hit him, plus 26, if he's on the other side of the screen and I hit him, plus 26, right? If he's point blank and he blocks it, plus 2, and he's on the other side of the screen and he blocks it, plus 2. That was not the case last patch, right? He would have had to space it out at further, unless it was H, he had to space it out to get any kind of plus frames. So this is just a buff to the move overall, for sure. I think, in theory, at like max ranges last patch, if people blocked this, you were more than plus 2. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Beelzebub players, but I think technically in some cases you get fewer plus frames now than you used to. But overall, this is definitely a good thing, right? It's definitely a buff, and it lets him do things like use L Karma point blank as a 21 frame reaction check here to extend a turn. You know, it's very nice. It gives him some new combo routes. Very, very good, right? Very notably, because this is like, I know we're talking about Beelzebub, but like against Beelzebub, because the amount of like even very good players that I see that do not answer this move correctly, I just want to talk about what to do about Karma very quickly, because it kind of depends on the spacing. But like, Beelzebub should not feel safe using this move in neutral unless he's trying to reaction check you, right? But this is not a good move to use in neutral, right? You have to be careful. The reason, if I have Beelzebub do like light Karma, right? If you're close to Bubs, on reaction you roll this, and he's dead, right? Like, you see him do the suck, you roll, and you're either plus enough to just like take your turn back, right? Or if you're quick with it, you're like, you can probably straight up like punish him, right? Get a full combo on his ass. This is not, like, please stop spot dodging this move. You can do it, however, people often spot dodge way too early, and that happens to them. Don't do that. Why? You don't need to do that, right? If you're close, you can roll it, you'll cross him up, even if you're early, and honestly, the earlier you are, the better. Like here, I can nearly close H's ass, right? If you're far away, if you roll, same problem as spot dodge, right? So you could try to spot dodge, right? And that can work, but again, if you mistime it, if you're too early, right? Boom, and it gets a full combo. What you can do is Karma, if you don't know, it has this suck effect. This doesn't happen if you're jumping, right? You see how it stopped sucking me as soon as I left the ground? So what you can do, Beelzebub is stuck in a 61 frame animation here, right? Yeah, Kazenkai, you beat me to it, right? So what you can do is you can do this, right? If you jump, you can usually punish him for this, right? If you just like, if you're at range, roll's not gonna work because you're gonna like, it's gonna run out of invuln before you cross him up, right? But like, if you're far away, just super jump at him. Worst case, you'll be plus. If you're too far to hit him, right? You can just try and do something like this, right? But like, you know, if you're a little closer, you can sometimes get a straight up punish or get pressure, right? And there's no fear of like fucking up your spot dodge and dying. Right? I just try to DP it as I get sucked. You can, but like from most distances on screen, it depends on your character's jump arc and your jump buttons. Like if you have like a Vasaraga JM, right? Voss doesn't have a good jump arc, But Voss's JM is like gigantic. So Vassaraga from basically fucking anywhere that he gets sucked, right? He can always like bonk, right? That hits from so far away that he's like chill, right? But yeah, up close, roll it, cross it up, right? And oh, Voss's roll apparently is a little shittier, yeah. But like, you know, roll it, right? Cross it up and then kill him. This kills the Beelzebub. And if you're further away, right? Jump it, no suck, punish him, kill, right? Please, please, please stop spot dodging this move. Stop. The amount of even like good players I have seen just straight up lose a round to Beelzebub, right? Because they spot dodged, they did it too early, and they died. It needs to stop. This is not. Does it apply to all versions of this base? Same thing, right? Even H Karma? No, okay. There is one version this does not apply to, which we'll talk in a second. But that one you do spot dodge. Give me a sec. Does Matera 5U avoid the suck? I think if you're airborne, it doesn't suck you. So I think so. So even H, right? Same thing. If anything, H is a longer animation. So H is easier, right? Like H, even if you roll this late, plus 18, right? I'm pretty late there. I'm getting sucked. Like I'm getting sucked in. I'm still plus 20, right? So H is actually like, kill him, please. If Bubs ever dares to use H Karma in neutral, please send him directly back to his mother, who is dead, probably, right? Send him back to Bel Shalem or whatever, the Hallel Ben Shalem, what the little kid, the pacifier, who's the god that he's based on or something, right? And same thing, right? If you jump, no vacuum. So similar thing, if he H Karmas, reaction, jump. If anything, H Karma pulls you in faster, so it's nice. Even from further away, you can get pulled in for a second and then jump him, right? If you're too far away, or like if I did this right away, I'd whiff, right? If Bubs, if he's too far away, you can like wait a second to jump and hit him. If the Bubs is 100 meter after you roll Karma, then comes the RPS of Anthem. Not really causing Kai, because like, it's depending on the Karma, if you roll it, you can just do this, right? Like you can just, I'm plus 20 here, right? He can't Anthem if he's getting punished, right? He can't Anthem if he's dying. So like, if you roll it late, sure, but a lot of the time, if you roll this on reaction, this is like, he's horribly punishable, right? Like, he's insanely punishable if you roll this on, especially H, right? Like, you can even, if you want, you can wait for a second, get sucked, and then roll as well, right? Mostly on H Karma. H Karma sucks you in faster, so you can wait, get sucked, roll it, cross him up, you're still, like, double digits plus, and you get whatever your biggest punish is, right? And send him straight to Valhalla from there. So yeah, just want to talk about that real quick, because, oh god, please, people are so bad at fighting this move, and it makes me sad. Yeah, it's true. L Karma, we can talk about L and M, right? L Karma has less total animation, so there is a world where, like, let me have him do this, right? There is a world where you can do this and be, like, it doesn't suck you in as fast either, right? So you can be even, and then here, like, there is RPS, certainly you can try to, like, reversal Anthem, things like this. Even this, I mean, you can just always jump this, right? Even, like, point blank. It won't be as good, but if you're scared about that, you can always just jump this on reaction and bonk him, right? It pulls you in less, like, slower, right? So you can always jump this, hit him, and then go from there, if you're worried about that, but, you know. No, there's no point in Karma where, like, if you are like paying attention, Karma should never get you. This is a very slow reaction check. It's not only a reaction check, it hits you on like frame 38 from here, right? So like you got to do something about this. M is also very long. Yeah, so I mean M is the same thing, right? M doesn't have the pull in of H, but again, you can just jump it, kill him, or if you're close, right? You roll it and you're plus enough to send him to hell. Now, here's the thing. Obviously there is this thing, right? There's a blue flash, right? You should never get this mixed up for one of the other Karmas. This one is a full screen hitbox, right? So if you roll this, you die. If you jump this, you die. This one, you spot dodge. Nice and easy, and you're plus a lot. A lot of characters, I think, if they spot dodge this early enough, this like straight up, you can maybe punish Beelzebub for this too, right? Right, plus 16 here, like Ladiva can U-Lariat him on this. Bubs, do we just start? Yes. Ladiva can, like, U-Lariat Bubs if she spot dodges this early enough, right? Plus 16 is enough there, right? I don't know. It depends on what your character has. Voss can U-Fireball as a punish from here, probably, if he's fast enough with it, right? Like, if you see the blue flash, you react, you U-Fireball. You might have to be pretty early, but, like, yeah, as a punish straight up, right? Into whatever I'm doing. Again, Karma is, for all intents, it's not a bad move, especially not post-patch. It's actually, but, like, it is a reaction check, right? If you keep it, you know, if you keep it on your mental stack, right? It's tough. It's tough. It can be, you can really start making Bubs have a hard time. We talked about this recently. Can you invuln through it with like DPs or supers? It is 9 active frames. So you can, right? You can. There is this, right? So there is like Bubs can do, I was just gonna get to that, Causing Kai. I did talk about this recently. I made a video about this like last week or something. But like Bubs can do stuff like this where there's so much block stun here What this is, basically, what you karma is, it's a guard crush and a suck, then you're guard crush so you're not blocking, and then he punches you, right? So there is this, right, where the block stun doesn't end until you do this, right? Sorry, I'll stop having. No, I mean, we're on the same wavelength. This is also not necessarily real. One note, this doesn't do that much damage. You can't, like, if you get stuck with this, if you're, like, high on health, you can't just kind of tank this. This does, like, 2,000 damage total. It's like a throw, right? However, if you're low on HP and this will kill you, what you can do is something like this. You can, like, delay a Brave counter. Oh, I was a little late there. You can, like, delay a Brave counter, basically. And if you Brave counter like that, you invuln through it, right? You invuln through it, so you're a little plus, but from this range, it's not really, doesn't matter. But you don't get hit by the checkmate, right? Like, if you're low enough on HP, this will kill you, then it's worth spending that Brave point. But yeah, in general, unless you're very comfortable, I wouldn't do it, because if you fuck this up, this does way more damage on hits than it does on BP, on block, right? Kind of how I killed Beppa during Combo Breaker, yeah. You can actually bait the BC with a normal karma at close distances. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Also, this is usually fake. The only thing that does this very consistently is fully charged H Black Flies, right? If Bubs, like, isn't charging the Black Flies, I believe this is never real. Even, like, uncharged H Black Flies, right? If it's uncharged and he goes Black Flies into karma, even from full screen, this is not a true block stream, right? So you can't just spot dodge. So don't get like, again, he either needs to fully charge H karma, works from I think a little bit past round start distance, right? So if he does fully charge H karma, it's like here-ish, right? Here-ish, right? If I block it from here, oh, I didn't have him do it. Wait, 1, 2 into this, right? Fully charged, you can do it from pretty close. Like, I think even here might be, yeah, right? Even there's a true block stream. Otherwise, though, this is usually either it has to be literally full screen or it's entirely fake. I believe uncharged L works at max distance. Can work? What do you mean by this? So if he goes, if he goes bonk into, oh, let's see. You're talking about this into that, and I go full screen. Is this real? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I mean, but this one, yeah. I mean, that one is so slow, you can, like, obviously you can maybe try to, oh, I say that. He can't really try to kill you for this, because this is, like, he's still in recovery, right? But yeah, don't, uncharged L can work, so I guess that's a little bit of a thing, right? But yeah, otherwise, like, he needs to, like, fully charge things, and you need to be very far away from him, right? You can't just spot dodge the charge H-flies? Yes, you can do that, yeah. Right, you can't, like... but yeah, you can also, like, if he does this, right? It is a tough timing. But, like, if he does 1, 2 into this, you can also just go... Oh, wait. The timing on this is tough, so a lot of the times... But you can spot dodge it into spot dodge, right? Like that. You can do that, but that, again, it's difficult. And if you get hits, right, this does a lot more damage if you get hit than if it gets blocked, right? This is like 4.7 right there, if it hits raw. Even more if he does the tech input. No worries, 214U got you covered. I mean, I don't think so, right? Like, if he just does that and I roll it from full screen, how plus is he? Plus 14? Oh, how... Yeah, it can. It depends, right? It can. I mean, this is so early, you can just roll it, really. Like, you can roll this. It's very obvious what's happening here, so you can just roll it earlier and be safer, right? But you can certainly be minus enough in a lot of cases, yeah. Right? Like, there is a lot of spacings where you're, like, just minus enough for him to kill you. Yeah. I think 15 is the magic number, right? And if you roll it too early, things can go wrong. Right? Does this hit from here? Yeah. Bubs can punish rolls on reaction. No, but I'm saying, like, I think there's a timing here where you can roll this and be safe, right? Like, I think from full screen, like, you can just, you can roll this and be less than minus... I mean, I did it once, so now I'm forgetting the timing I did it on, right? So it's like, he doesn't necessarily have the 214U punish, but again, it's tight timing. Yeah, I mean, there, right? Again, this is a slow projectile, too, so, like, you can just... Roll has 25 frames of invuln, right? So you really don't, like, you can roll a lot earlier than you think. Minus 13, totally safe, right? Even if he reacts to the roll, 214U just isn't a punish here, basically, right? So it's not a 50-50, it's another reaction check, right? A lot of Beelzebub is knowledge checks and reaction checks, right? You can just, like, see this coming, react, roll, minus 12, no punish, no 50-50, no unblockable, nothing, right? You just have to know that you can't block that from full screen. The slowdown, I think, actually gets the roll frames. No, the slowdown is why he might get some roll frames. It's what makes us a 15-frame animation, right? Anyway, we can try it right now, right? Like, I can try to see if I can get a timing down where I can block this, right? But if I just go bonk into... Oh, it's 214U, yeah. Right? Blonk, right? If I roll this really, like, training mode early, right? No. That's not how it works, right? That's not how it works. the slowdown is the reason that he's a 15 frame startup, right? It's not a guaranteed thing. Bubs isn't doing it immediately, I mean. If he's doing it later, you're obviously safe, no? If he's doing it later, you roll it early and he can't punish you at all, right? 2-1 for you to catch the preemptive spot dodges to fireball can be unreliable. He can do it mid-roll, but I'm safe at that point, no? My roll is done before he starts. Like, him doing it immediately, my roll recovers before he can punish me. So if he does it later, I'm blocking, right? Again, it's not a 50-50. It's a knowledge check. It's a reaction check, basically. If you want to delay it, it's even easier, right? Like, he's going to do that, like, into, you know, watch me roll, do it. I'm rolling through the fireball, right? So, like, no. It's hard to recreate? No, it doesn't exist. I think what you're talking... I think you guys... It doesn't exist. It doesn't matter if you can do it mid-roll. He's stuck in the fireball animation, right? If you did a late roll, yes. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. It's a reaction check. It's not a 50-50. It's a reaction check. There's, like, a lot of stuff on Bubs is a reaction check, right? If you don't know, you'll be like, what the hell? What you might be talking about, GBH, if he's just in neutral, right? If he's in neutral and I preemptive roll, expecting something, then yes, he can then punish me, right? Like, if he just waits to see me roll and does that, that can work. But it's not a 50-50 between the U karma and this. That's just false. That is not accurate, right? If he's not doing, but he's stuck in the fireball animation here, so he can't punish the roll if I'm fast enough. And this is a very slow fireball, so it's pretty easy to react to it and be fast enough, right? And this is assuming this is only at like full screen that this works anyway, right? Maybe it's range dependent. I mean, up close, it's 15 frames, right? Charge it. The animation gets longer. Okay, hold on. The animation gets longer. Hold on. The animation gets longer, but he is out of it faster. Let's see. So if he goes 1, oh, that's not the one. If he goes 1, 2, I mean, I see him charging it though, right? So like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Because again, if you see him charging it, you just, well, I guess, does the charge animation? No, it doesn't, yeah. So again, right, if you see him charging it, you roll it. I know you can let it go early, but roll has 29 frames of invul. So again, it's still a reaction check. It's a different one, right? You do it when you see him charge, and then he can't punish you. So, and again, it looks different from this charge, and it looks different from this charge, right? So I don't think it's a 50-50. I think you guys have just been knowledge checking people so hard that you thought it was a 50-50 because no one knew what to do about it. The same as delaying M karma on pressure. You're waiting for the roll, not actually 50-50ing them. Yeah. This is max range stuff. Well, no, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. Okay, I don't think it'll matter. I'll trust you. Hold on, let's try. I don't think it matters though, right? Like again, I see him do it. I roll. I block. Right? Since the roll timing is different based on different distance. I mean, yeah, but like, right? Like I don't get it. Right? He's charging for 37 frames, right? So you see him do it and you roll, right? It doesn't exist. It doesn't. I'm not saying this is like fake. There's a lot of different things you can look at, right? There's a lot of different things you can look into. Like, it's a lot of, he could be charging it, he could be not charging it, he could be doing a different charge. There's a lot of mental stack here, right? But there's no 50-50. Show him? It doesn't exist. I feel like I'm speaking like Japanese. Like, now it's multiple different reaction checks with different timing, right? This is important Bub stuff. It doesn't exist, man. It's multiple different reaction checks that are difficult, right? Like, it is difficult to keep your head straight on, like, is he doing this? Is he charging it? Is he doing, you know, this instead? Is he karmaing? Right? Like, but it's not real, right? It's Road to Masters and Hijacked by Mythbusters. I guess we're making, I don't know, but I'm not saying it's like, oh, it's bullshit, it's horrible, but it's not a 50-50. It's a bunch of different reaction checks with mental stack, no? It's like basic math. Like, he's charging for 30 frames. You can react to him charging, and then time your roll based on that. And if you roll early enough, which, like, you can know that you can roll early enough because he isn't doing the M charge because it looks different, and he's not doing this because he's charging for way longer here. So, right? There's no... Bub Slayer's been using fake mix-ups to win rounds. Again, it's mental stack. Bubs can put a lot of mental stack on you from full screen, right? All the different needles have different answers. All the different levels of charge can be tricky too, right? Especially, like, you know, things with 3 levels of, like, the M and the H are way more difficult because he can charge them. He has, like, way more freedom in how long he charges these, right? So, like, this really does become a game of, like, guessing when Bubs is going to let them go. Because he can charge all the way, right? He can just toss it immediately, right? And he has, like, this big spectrum in the middle. Like, he can charge a little bit, he can charge not quite full, but way more. Like, these are way more scary, but Light only has the 2 charge levels, right? So I think Light, if Light is supposed to lead into anything, I don't think it's true, right? What people think about is Bubs goes for delayed 214U after full charge H fireball to check your spot dodge. Funnily enough, roll beats that option, delay or not. Interesting. Okay, you can roll through this, right? This is roll, like this doesn't catch rolls. It will catch the reaction of the roll, or it will catch the recovery, but like it is not, yeah, it's rollable. So yeah, this is not what I thought we were going to talk about for all this time, but I don't believe it's good. It's a very good thing Bubs can do from out here, right? He can put a lot on your mind. Because we just talked about, you know, Karma is a full screen reaction check. This is a full screen reaction check. This is a different full screen reaction check. This is a different full screen reaction check plus, like, how long am I going to charge it minigame, right? This is a different full screen reaction check plus how long am I going to charge it minigame. This is a different full screen reaction check, right? Like this is a preemptive punish. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying there is no, like, genuine 50-50 here. It's just a lot of mental stack that Bubs can place on you, right? There's no point where you don't know the correct answer if you're locked in enough. Now this is basically splitting hairs. This is still a very strong thing Bubs has access to, right? He has a lot of different options, and like that beats that, that beats that, that beats that, and it can get really confusing trying to keep them all in your head, right? I think it's why it's functioned. I think it's why the Bubs players have thought it was a real 50-50 this whole time, because like it's basically, you know, you can't really keep all this shit in your head. You can't keep all this shit in your head realistically. They're labbing. I don't think they'll find anything that I don't know. I'm fundamentally misunderstanding something otherwise. We can move on. We talked about Karma long enough. And then, yeah, I mean, Black Flies also we talk about, right? Light version, right? Nice little, like, mid-range poke, right? Minus on block, but, like, you know, not punishable, very large, right? Safe sort of cancel option out of a lot of things, too. Just pushes you back into, like, a nicer range for you. The medium version is a low, I believe. Yes, right? Medium version is a low, does a similar thing, right? Pushes you away. And then, you know, heavy version is both, right? Combo tool, I believe this wall bounces as well on regular hits, right? And again, it is a low, so you can, like, kind of, Bubs actually can do, like, you know, auto combo into overheads, right? And that hits on 18 frames, or auto combo into low, it hits in 14 frames. The gap between these is quite small, right? And you can even, like, delay cancel a little bit, so. You lose if your opponent is Goichi type shit, most people aren't, yes. It's not a 50-50, but it's still very good, right? So you can, like, Bubs can actually do, like, auto combo high-low near, like, damn near 50-50s. If he has, it's kind of like this, right? Because it's very hard to fuzzy this, because the timing difference, he can, like, delay cancel a bit. And I think if he delays it enough, he can basically get them to damn near hit on the same frame, right? He can get them to damn near hit on the same frame. Like, I think it's, if he delays in the last active frame, it's like 16 and 18 is the frames they're hitting on, so. You can add 2 auto combo into throw for 3 mix too, yeah. So, like, Bubs, this actually being a low gives, like, Bubs is one of the characters that can use the auto combo overhead very effectively, right? The overhead is obviously not very scary, but, you know, it keeps your turn. And then if you get them respecting the overhead, then you get full combos on the rest. Very, very nice. Oh, his close normals. We didn't talk about his close normals. Close L is a close L, right? Nothing too special about this, right? 3 active frames, 5 frame startup. Very much a standard close L, right? +4 on block. Your whole, like, I mean, it's good. All close L's, like, unless they're, you know, every, like, default close L is very strong, so that's fine. His close M is, I believe, 7 frames. Yeah, 7 frames, but even on block. That's something, you know. It is even on block, but it is, yeah, it's not a 6-frame close M. Not quite the premium frame data there. And his close H is 10, which is nice, because it means he can do Raging Strike, Raging Chain into close H, right? He can do stuff like this into close H. He's also a multi-hit close H, so is one of the benefactors of the combo limit change in the last patch. But he can't do things like... He can't do things like launch Raging Strike here into close H, because you need to have an 8-frame close H to do stuff like that. Overall, though, pretty decent close H, right? I believe it is... Yeah, it's safe on block, too, right? Not bad, right? Decent suite of close normals. Not amazing. Good enough, right? Sort of middle of the road. Even on block, close M is nice, certainly. But yeah, that is... Oh, also, and then we have you, right? That's what we were talking about earlier, right? This is a very huge... Is this literally full screen? Yes, it is, yeah. Literally full screen, right? Pretty active, can catch preemptive rolling, can do things like this, right? And I believe he gets a combo off this, not like everywhere, I don't think. I think like from range here. Let me turn auto HP recovery back on. This is like a combo tool for him too, but I don't think like from full screen he's getting anything really. From full screen, I think he's mostly getting Oki, right? I think he's getting mostly this Oki off this, right? Yeah, that's true. It's a good point, GBH. If you can notice, this does do... Wait, that, right? This does do that for a little bit before the hitbox comes out. It's only for a frame, right? But, like, you know, This does, if you swing into this, there are times where people could kill you, right? And yeah, up close, I believe he can actually straight up. I'm not sure if it's 6/6Hs or if it's like the needles. The needles. I know. Maybe sometimes you can do like this into itself again. I think. I'm not sure exactly what the combo routing looks like here. I think it needs to be like. Maybe it has to like have already launched your ass or something like that. I'm not sure. Something like this or something. Get you in the air, and then you get better conversions off this. Yeah, something like that. 6/6H normally. Wait. To those days. Yeah, do they need to be airborne to get anything off of this, or? U/ is air unblockable? Yeah. 6H works at most ranges? It does? Doesn't feel like it. Is this like assuming they're airborne already? Up close you would U flies into U/. Let's see. Yeah. Not the far ones? So up close you're saying I could 6/6H. You sure? Oh, airborne, yes? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, grounded, it looks like you usually get Oki far away, or you can do this if you want to extend it, right? Sure. But yeah, I mean, it leads to a lot of his U skills. He can, like, punish you from full screen and either... How plus is he actually off this? He's plus... 65. That's how, you know? Can he, like... He maybe, like, frame kill into a safe jump, too, right? Something like that. Yeah. So that's not bad here, right? You can get a safe jump off it if you want, or, again, you can just do, like, your teleport Oki. But I think from far away, if they're not airborne, I don't think you really get anything off this. I mean, safe jump, that's not nothing, right? Safe jump is very nice for him. You can TP or do a frame kill safe jump. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's all the skills, I think. And that is, we talked about supers, because some of his are meaningful, right? The big thing about Bubs' supers, by and large, is they are, like, the most punishable supers in the whole fucking video game, basically. He has this, which he can charge this as well. I believe it does more damage if he charges it. I believe, right? But it's minus, oh, DP, yes, I forgot about DP. And dive kick, that's a good point. Right, this is very, very minus. Same thing, Anthem, it's a command grab, not very big, and if it whiffs, it's minus 85, very, very funny. His SSBA, you used to have to spot dodge this, now even if you block it, you're plus enough to get back in there and kill him. But you certainly, you know, if you can, you would rather spot dodge this on reaction and kill his ass, right? Bubs has a suite of, you know, not like horrible supers, but like incredibly punishable ones. What's funny is the charged version can knock back enough so you can escape it. This? I don't think so, brother. I mean, even at max range, minus 34, I don't know how big the range on this is, but... Oh, wait, are you talking about in combos? Oh, I see. Because I'm like, on block, this thing is never going to be safe, no matter how far away you are, right? But you're saying, like, in combos, this can drop. I see what you mean. It is more damage to charge it, right? SSBA is air unblockable, true. That's 45, and if you don't charge it, it's 4K, I assume? 35? It's below average? That's crazy. I did not realize this did less damage than normal if he didn't charge it. That's so sad for him. 48? Wait, is there a sweet spot? No. I say it's the 2 brave points. Yeah. Oh, you can get 4,000 if you charge it a little bit. Gotcha. If you don't charge it at all, it's 3,500. That looks so unsatisfying on block. This is Bubs. Speaking of unsatisfying on block, Bubs is DP. He has a meterless DP, right? So his medium DP is very slow, though. I believe this is the slowest medium DP in the game that is actually invincible. This thing is 19 frame startup, but it is invincible frame 1. But like, this is the easiest thing to like save jab in the entire fucking world, pretty much, right? Cross up DP, that's true. It does hit both sides of him, but it is very slow, right? Like a lot of the times, if you use this as an anti-cross up, they may very well land in time to block and kill you. And just like everything else, right? Bubs definitely is not of a privileged DP in terms of recovery, right? Minus 24. And then, same thing here, minus 24, but this is like faster. Again, it does hit both sides of him, so that's nice. The UDP is same kind of idea, faster, right? And gets him that full animation into, I believe, another safe jump on hit, right? Yes, yeah. I think, well, actually, can he? That kind of sends them really far away from him, no? He might have to teleport, actually. I don't think he gets the safe jump here. Does he? Not at all, really. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. So I guess he has to teleport after that for Oki. He still can. That's the nice thing about the teleport, is he lets him do things like this and save jab, so that's nice. But yeah. And then when you're in the air, Unisonic becomes dive kick. Or sorry, the DP becomes Unisonic, which is his dive kick, which is probably his most important special. So it's kind of rough that we spent this long talking about everything else, but this is a dive kick, right? It's a big air stall. I believe medium, you get combos even non-counter hit now is a buff they gave him, right? We can take a look back here, right? These are the only other 2 things that got changed. His in midair unisonic, I guess you get way less good stuff for like anti-airing or air-to-airing due to the unisonic, I suppose. Launch height increased, lateral knockback reduced. Even grounded hits can recover midair immediately. I'm not sure what this means. I think this is a nerf as far as I understand it. Like there's air, they can air tech faster out of this. Cool. The medium one though, right, causes ground bounce. Medium unisonic, just straight up he gets a combo on that shit now, right? If he just does this, right, straight up, full combo into whatever the Bub's nonsense is. I am unfamiliar, right? But very, very nice for him. And then obviously H as well, right? This launches like that. I believe you don't have to do the second part. Wait, do you? I thought you didn't have to. I thought you could choose to just do the dive kick. Am I wrong? If I hold it, does it not do it? If you hold it, it doesn't do it. Or is it? No? You have to? Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you could like choose. But yeah, okay. So I mean, this right sends them far away, and also if they're in the corner, right, then again it's a launcher, and you do your funny Beelzebub stuff from there. M dive kick is just L auto combo on hit anywhere. Ooh, really? Okay. So yeah, so the big thing obviously is light dive kick, kind of fast, right? All of them, I believe, is light plus on block? Yes, it is. All of them are plus on block, right? Light dive kick is kind of fast, a little bit of an air stall, right? Maybe like cause a 2H to whiff and kill them. M dive kick is very slow, right? But it gets you the combo on regular hits. It's still plus, I think, base. Even if he hits you in the top of the head, I mean, then he can be -1, I guess. But most of the time, this is plus, right? Like any dive kick, the lower down you hit people, the more plus you're gonna be, right? So there is like an element of there. I think H is always plus, even if I hit him in the head. Yeah, right. And then H is the fastest one, right? And again, always plus on block. This is a Voss height. Yeah, this is one of the worst characters to do it on, certainly, because he's so tall. Lights can be punishable on Voss, apparently, if you hit him right in the head. -6, Voss can punish that. But yeah, it's a dive kick, right? So like every dive kick, the higher up you hit him, the best. Non-counter hits you follow up with 2M. Close H you get M auto combo. Ooh, or counter hits you get M auto combo. People are saying you get L auto combo all the time. Maybe not. Maybe they're saying with counter hit. Oh, no, they're right. It's kind of funky. Maybe not always. If you hit him lower down. Yeah, if you hit him lower down, you get it. I see. Do you roll through that or just respect it, believe in the almighty 2H? Yeah, so it's tough, right? It is an anti-air, so if Bubs was jumping and you committed to your 2H, you are, like, dead, right? Like, at this point, especially if you did, like, H or something, the air stall, like, your 2H is going to whiff, you're gonna die. If you are, if you're watching and waiting, right? I mean, if you have a DP, a meterless DP is usually a very nice thing to have in the Bubs matchup, because then you have a 1-frame check of like you're invincible and you throw it out at him, right? Like an MDP or something. If you don't, I mean, you can try and 2H these things, right? But like, if you try to 2H this is a 13-frame reaction check, so you're not really gonna do that, right? That's why DPs are nice, because they're frame 1 invul, and they start up pretty fast too, usually, right? If you're not gonna DP it, usually what you can do is just try to jump or just get out of the way, right? Kind of like a Kami dive kick too, right? Like if Bubs is doing this, he has to space it out to get like the best plus frames, right? So if he's kind of spaced out to hit you in the toes, you can backdash and he just straight up whiffs, right? So if you're too late though, you still get hit. Absolutely. Like if you do that, right, you're gonna die. You can do her obnoxious command grab to catch you as you dive. It is 6 frames, worse than a DP, but better than a lot of other things, right? 2H for making them scared of ever dive kicking again. Yeah, but like, it's like you have to do this preemptively, realistically, unless it's M. M is the only one that you can reaction 2H all the time, right? But like, the other ones, it's basically preemptive, so it's better probably, because like this is like, most 2Hs are 11 frames. This is a 16 frame reaction check. You're not doing that, right? And this is like straight up, you're not. 10 frames, you're not doing this. This is literally, like, to reaction 2H this is beyond the realm of human ability, right? Like, we're talking, like, to reaction 2H H Unisonic, you cannot do this. Straight up, it's impossible, right? So what you can do is you can preemptively 2H, but I mean, then this will kill you, right? Or you can reaction DP it, because he has a lot of recovery once he lands, so DP will always kill him. Having a meterless DP is so nice in the Bubs matchup. It's a huge difference between characters that have a meterless frame 1 anti-air DP to just smack him out of it and characters that don't, right? And then Unisonic, right? Similar kind of idea, but also it does that. You may have noticed. Bonk, bonk, right? And you can straight up extend off of this too. I forget how exactly, right? I believe you can 2M here, even from like pretty far away. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have to be a little closer to the corner. Maybe you have to be a little closer, right? This carries, and then you get your shit. I guess you have to be a little bit closer. Space independent? Yeah. There you go, right? And then, again, once again, you can extend, do your Beelzebub bullshit, you know, whatever it is they gave you in the patch. You got the idea, right? Karma is a much more, light Karma is a much better, like, combo tool for him this patch too. So, you know, it do be do. You got the idea. Very strong move, right? Very, very strong move. And again, yeah, if you don't have a DP, you can, like, you know, if you see it coming, you can try to jump and get out of the way. Again, there's risk associated with that, certainly, right? But if you jump, you can usually, like, if you, like, reaction jump, you might get hit. If you are early enough, right, you can, like, try and hit him on the way down. In general, right, if he's spacing it out well, you can backdash. If he's not spacing it out well, you can kind of, like, you know, Vasaraga cannot, but you can kind of try and run under him too, right? Making it whiff isn't necessarily bad. You need a dedicated anti-air. The Dust Loop hitbox looks minuscule, as if a long-lasting normal could just stuff it. Yeah, but, like, how long-lasting, right? How hungry? The horse of curiosity. How long-lasting? Because Bubs has a floaty jump, right? So, how long-lasting are we talking? The difference between when you would want to anti-air him if he just jumps normally, right? Or when you want to anti-air him if he dive kicks, is like 30 frames. So, I don't know how... I mean, Fairy, right? Fairy, unironically, has a very good answer to this. If Fairy sees him coming, Fairy just does... His jumping got even better this patch? His super jump's better, yeah. If Fairy sees Beelzebub go up in the air, she can just... I mean, first off, her 2H will catch him even where he's air stalling sometimes, right? Fairy and Matera both have very good 2Hs, but also Fairy can just do this, right? And if he jumps, he gets hit. If he dive kicks, he gets hit, right? Like, there is no real... there is no real... Even if I trade here, right, I can still get a combo, right? So, like... There are certain characters that do have things that are so long-lasting, you know, no matter what Bubs does, I can just do that and be happy. But usually, you're not going to have anything long-lasting enough to, you know, to catch him if he does and doesn't dive kick. It doesn't really work out, right? Yeah, but in actuality, what it is you see, like, you have to react to the dive kicks, you know? And if you can react, backdash, if he spaces it out well, or if he's not spacing it out, run past him, right? Just make it whiff. Or if you see M, then you can, or if you have a huge 2H, like, this is why, like, a character like Siegfried, also very nice against Beelzebub, right? Because Sieg, for example, or Anila, right? Anila would be a good example, too. If Fairy's 100 meter, you can't jump, have to stuff her on the ground. I mean, Fairy has the best super in the game. It's not really your fault, right? Anila can just see his ass go up in the air a lot of the times, and, like, just 2H him regardless. Her 2H doesn't reach as high as Sieg's, but reaches very far out in front of her, right? So if you have a huge 2H, depending on the spacing, you can't just, like, let it rip. And, like, no matter what Bubs does, you'll kill him. If he doesn't dive kick, you kill him. It's like an option select, just from how good your 2H is, right? Sieg can do a very similar thing, too, right? Bubs can damn near do it to himself, probably. So, like, there's a lot... Like, your answer to Unisonic is going to be very, like, dependent, right? Sieg can just, like, see him do this and 2H, and if he doesn't dive kick, it'll kill him. And a lot of times, even if he does dive kick, it'll kill him. It's not, like, guaranteed, you know, but, like, he can do stuff like this. And, I mean, God forbid, I'm sorry, you got 2H by Sieg, right? But yeah, so it's very matchup dependent how you deal with Unisonic, right? It is worth noting that its clash level, I believe, besides the U version, its clash level is very low. So I think this, like, clashes with lights. Let me double check this. I think, like, this might clash with fucking lights. Let me see if I can time this. It's kind of hard to do. Right? Wait. It's not, like, gonna crush things, usually, right? It's not gonna crush things, usually. It's kind of hard to really find a timing where either I don't kill him or he doesn't kill me. Yeah. But that's not really the point. The point is, most characters, right, you just DP, right? Like, you just even MDP, right? Because he has recovery on the ground, so you have way longer to react, right? This, across the board, if you have a DP, right? I clashed with Lodiva and Catalina's lights earlier. Yeah. I think it is light attack level. This kills 2Hs, right? This is a 6-6H attack level move. So this is very different, right? Yeah, if you delay tech with 2H, he can do something like this and potentially crush your 2H, right? So that's a very nice throw bait option that Bubs has. But yeah, so in general, though, clashing it is not the point, right? Any character with a meterless DP, let that shit rip. If you're, like, really scared, any character with an invincible UDP, let that shit rip, right? Again, Unisonic is good. It's very good. It's extremely good. But again, if you know your options, it helps a lot, right? Knowing your options, reaction MDPing this is very doable. Honestly, even reaction MDPing this is very doable, right? It's a little harder, but it's very doable. And again, right, if you don't have that, reaction backdash if he's spacing it well, or just run under him if he's spacing it poorly. That's going to be a lot worse against H, for sure, right? Against H, probably you really want to be backdashing or DPing it, right? If you have to hold H, you have to hold H. At least he spent the cooldown, and he also spent the cooldown on his DP, right? I don't think that 50 meter is worth it to stop one Unisonic. I think that general statements like that are almost always incorrect. Sometimes it will be worth it, yes. Sometimes it will be absolutely worth it. Sometimes it won't be worth it. All right. That's the drawback of not having a mirrorless DP is you have to make those choices. Where Sieg just gets to do this. All right. But I think sometimes it's certainly because the other thing about UDPs too is it's not just gonna stop him. You're going to get like a turn off of it. Right. That's the big difference. You turn him trying to start offense into your turn, which can absolutely be very worth it sometimes. But it's also 50 meter, right? So you have to choose. You have to choose. That's why it's much nicer to be able to do this, like Siegfried can. And just do it no matter how many times he unisonics, over and over and over and over and over again, right? Just don't use the air blockable MDPs. I mean, he can't block. He's unisonicking, right? Even if you use even fuck it. I mean, as long as they have invul on them, right? But even like, you know, Grand's MDP, only the first hit is air blockable. But like, it doesn't matter. He's doing unisonic, right? You're doing this on reaction is the idea. So he can't block. Right? You don't do this preemptively. You do this on reaction, basically, is the general gist of it. Bubs will just jump to bait DPs. Yeah, but you do it on reaction to the unisonic. Do not, I mean, if you are ever preemptively anti-air DPing, you are a fucking madman, right? I don't care what matchup you're in. I don't care who you're fighting. If you're just like running up to someone and doing this, expecting them to jump, you have a mental problem and you scare me, right? I don't want to fight you because you are maybe the best player in the world. You want to try and do this on reaction, right? You want to try and do this. It's hard on H. Even DP is hard on H. It is like a 20 frame reaction check in a lot of cases, right? I mean, yeah, in this case, even like if he's like TKing it like this, even this, you can't really reaction DP this. But again, usually it's gonna be like Bubs does use it from a little bit further out there, right? And again, H, if you end up holding H, you know, if you see him going orange, maybe just hold that shit, right? At the very least, you can just hold that shit, and at least use the cooldown. Maybe you can try and spend the Brave counter, right? And then he doesn't have his DP either. The big thing about it is this eats Beelzebub's DP cooldown, right? So if you block H Unisonic, there is an argument of like, boop, bop, it's my turn, and you have no DP anymore, right? It is something to consider, because H in particular can be a very difficult, like it is still doable at certain times, certainly, right? Like it's like an 18 frame, because you have to react to it. You have one frame. One frame to be invincible and die, right? Depending on spacing, H can be BC safe. Can it really? I'm trying to concoct the scenario. It doesn't really seem like it, but I'll believe you. Maybe if he does it from higher up, right? If he does it from higher up, then it's reactable, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, maybe like from like really way out here. I'm not really sure. Yeah, GBH did it a lot on me. Are we sure? I mean, maybe if you BC late? I feel like there's a lot of stuff about Beelzebub that I'm being told that is just not real. It seems literally impossible, again, for this to ever be, because he, like, BC late? Yeah, again, I think it's we're learning that everyone is being knowledge checked by Beelzebub at all times. I'm glad we're talking. You know what? We've been going for an hour on this, which is the longest we've ever talked about any character at the start of these Road to Masters. But I'm glad it's happening, because apparently nobody knows this character. So that's good, right? That's good. It's good that we're getting a lot of, like, no, it's never BC safe. You're just BCing late, right? Remember the days when dive kick was the same cooldown as his spin, then it made combos after dive kick super awkward? Yeah. Mystery of the Flyman. Just wait for Loane. I think people might understand Loane more than Beelzebub, man. Like the amount of, like even the Beelzebub players are telling me shit that this is not real, right? That's crazy. Like the Beelzebub players don't even know how their own character works. This is wild. He really is like Mr. Knowledge Check. I don't think Loane's gonna match this. I think, you know, Loane just has less stuff going on, honestly. Like I think Loane is just, Beelzebub just has he has 5 special moves, but also like he just has he has charges, he has blah blah blah, they're all different, etc. Right? But yeah, so that is Beelzebub. I mean Beelzebub and I feel attacked, but you're not wrong. Yeah. Craziest part is that we've gotten more Bubs countering than Bubs playing. He really is knowledge check, man. Yeah. So I'm not the only one who doesn't know what this character does half the time. I didn't think that I knew Beelzebub that well either. But there's certainly, I'm sure there's stuff I don't know, but like at least on how to fight this character, I feel like I have put a lot of thought into it. But yeah, that I think is, let's actually, now, the thing I don't know how to do is play this guy. So now that we've been talking about what he does for an hour, let's finally start actually labbing him. Thoughts? I have no idea how to play him, right? I mean, also I feel like I rarely go against him. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is the nice part about, like, one of the nice things about the wall brawls, right? Was like I got to watch so many different characters and just like analyze what was happening, what mistakes people were making, right? And just watch people down. Bub's falling on Tyros as we speak. Again, I will say, I really want to emphasize this, and we're gonna do it at the end too, probably, right? While a lot of Beelzebub stuff is quote-unquote fake, right? Or it's a reaction check, it's not a 50-50, whatever. Do you see how many different things I've been like all right, if he does this, be careful, he can do this, but don't do this, don't do it preemptively because he could do this. Oh, and also he can do this, right? And if, you know, karma's different if you're close or it's different if you're far. It's different based on the version. You're more or less safe here, right? Light black flies is 2 different knowledge checks, and black flies is like 3 different reaction checks and like a guessing game of how long he charges. H is similar to M black flies, but it's slightly different speed, and he can do different things, and he's got the unblockable setup, and he's got dive kick, and like this is reactable, but this is way more reactable, but this basically isn't reactable if you unless you have a DP, and he can teleport and do, you know, Bubs can teleport into Anthem. Be careful about that, right? So like, while yes, a lot of what Beelzebub is doing, I know you're kidding, Snyder, I'm saying like, or Cinder, I'm just saying like in general, because something people say a lot, just because something is reactable does not mean it's bad. Now, it can be, and it's always almost always better for something to be unreactable than reactable, right? That is definitely a nerf to something, right? Like if all these things were like guessing games, Bubs would just be top 1 in his own tier broken, right? So like, while a lot of stuff is reactable, the amount of fucking shit you have to keep on your mental stack, like, out here against Beelzebub is kind of crazy. There is not really another, even like Matera, there is not really another character in the video game where out here you have as many different things to worry about, right? Like I was talking about forever, right? I was diting with 2H against him. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea against Bubs usually because he does have Unisonic, which is a very nice dive kick. The problem is he can do this, which can crush your 2H, right? This can crush your 2H. So if you delay attack with 2H, you can go bonk your 2H, because this is a higher attack level than heavies. So like this will crush your 2H and kill you, and it's probably faster than your 2H as well, right? So yeah, so Bubs has a lot of stuff. Like I talked about with Versuja, right? I said how M Pillar is not nearly as good as people think it is, because from out here, there's just no mental stack with Versuja. So like a 25 frame reaction check that you react to with spot dodge, you should never, ever, ever fail this, basically. Like once a set, you should fail this, or the Versuja is gonna have to do like a Herculean conditioning efforts to get you to fuck this up, to get you to fuck up this spot dodge, right? There's just no mental stack out here whatsoever, at all, 0. This is the only thing you're worrying about from this distance. That is not the case with this motherfucker, right? Where you've got, you know, Karma does not pull in from full screen, interesting, but you gotta know, from like big distances, you have Karma, you have this, you have the other Karma, you have the other Karma, you have, you know, you have fucking all versions of Black Flies. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. But yeah, so let's actually start labbing Bubs. Goddamn. This sounds like 75-25 the character. This seems exactly up the grappler alley. I don't remember who was saying, I don't know how to fight her Ladiva with Bubs. They were saying like every time they dive kicked, the Ladiva anti-air grabbed them. One thing I will say, why are you dive kicking at Ladiva? Bubs is a full zoner in the Ladiva matchup, right? The way to play Ladiva Bubs is you literally play like you're a Matera, right? You are a full 100% zoner. Why are you like dive kicking at Ladiva seems like in neutral? Seems like a horrible idea. Like that's immediately you're playing the matchup wrong, right? You have so many good anti-jump tools, right? You have a good fireball, an even better fireball now, right? I was gonna say tested you dive kick doesn't crush 2H. Oh shit, I thought it did. It doesn't. Really? Does it clash with it or does it get crushed? Hello, Brick and Co. Hello, Brick. But yeah, like, why are you dive kicking at Ladiva in the first place? Let's see. Wait. Where's my fucking hitbox? It's like, oh, no, it does. Yeah, it does. What do you mean? It does. It crushed it right there. I knew. I thought I had tested this. Yeah, it's 6/6H attack level. Huh? It's just really hard to get the hitboxes to intersect, right? That's what I'm saying, man. Not even the Bubs players know what Bubs does. Not even the Bubs players know what fucking Beelzebub does. Bubs strikes again. Yeah. The timing, yeah. But I mean, the way you determine if something doesn't clash is you either one of them has to crush the other or it has to clash. There's no other alternative when hitboxes collide, right? So if you're just getting like counter hit, that doesn't mean it doesn't crush 2Hs. It just means the timing's off. One of you has to clash or crush the other. There is no other alternative when moves intersect unless there's invuln involved, right? I have no other options. So, but yeah, that is that. Let's fucking lab. Let's lab this guy, man. What does this fit? What do you mean, what does this fit? It's the world's greatest Beelzebub fit, man. All right, my God, we spent an hour talking about Beelzebub conceptually, which I do feel like I understand quite well, right? This is knowledge check the character, and so I do understand, but so I did spend a lot of time, like, you know, just like labbing against this guy. But what I don't know to do at all is how to play him. So let's actually allow him to figure it out. It does, but it's a timing and positioning that rarely occurs because I've never had that interaction. The only time it would happen is against, like realistically, is against someone who's delay teching with 2H against Beelzebub in the corner, because the Beelzebub is doing this, right? Because you can beat this if you delay tech with 2H, right? But depending on the timing, you could very well beat the 2H delay tech, right? With instant TK unisonic dive kick, basically, right? That's the only time you would ever see this interaction, is like right there. It would either counter hit or it would crush if they were a little earlier, right? Then it could crush. Yeah, like that, see? Like this has happened. I've seen this happen. It basically only happens when someone is delay teching with 2H in particular against Beelzebub in the corner because they're worried about the unisonic throw bait. It does occur, but it is this exact one situation. It's not going to happen like in the mid-screen. I missed the 1 hour Beelzebub lecture that will eventually make it into a YouTube video in approximately 3 to 4 business days. Something like that. Something like that. Bubs players got to be doing this on purpose. Their character is complicated. Bubs is one of the more... Not even complicated like in execution necessarily, though maybe, but just like conceptually, there's a lot to talk about with him and a lot of like exceptions, you know, like this works, all of this works except here where it actually works the exact opposite way, you know, like you don't spot dodge Karma except you Karma, which you have to spot dodge, etc, 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 right? A lot of wacky interactions based on timing, so everyone thinks he does and doesn't do different things. Yes, luckily I like test things before, like I try not to say anything confidently that like I don't know, right? So like when I say things, usually I've like tested them multiple times to make sure. So that's why I can like tell a Beelzebub player, no, I think you're wrong, actually. It does do this, etc, etc. Right? Anyway, oh my god, all right, laughing Beelzebub. My god, man, my god, my god, my god, my god. He feels like a boss character without being busted. It's cool. Yeah, he's a boss character in that he has a lot of stuff the rest of the cast can't really do, right? And maybe he is busted now. Maybe he is busted. My Jesus God, man. He's a really well-designed character in a way, really easy to pick up and get basic results with, but a ton of fringe case tech to implement. Yeah, Bubs is very cool. I like Bubs a lot. I don't know if he'll fit my playstyle, but like the character design visually and like mechanically is very, very cool, right? So you can convert any far poke into this is what they were telling us, right? Cool. Auto combo goes into the medium version. Sure, okay, fine. Sends them to full screen as well. You'll notice a lot of Beelzebub's moves send people full screen. You can kind of see, like, this is the game giving you hints on where he wants to be on the screen, right? Like, a big part of learning a character when you first start is literally figuring out where do I want to stand. Ladiva wants to be here. Beelzebub depends on the matchup. He doesn't necessarily always want to be here. If he's fighting, like, Matera, probably, but, like, otherwise, he's more of a mid-range slash, like, full screen character, all right? And you can see that the game communicates that to you by the fact that, like, all of it, like, this special pushes people full screen, right? Ladiva, for example, her lariats pushes you, but it brings her with you because she wants to stay close, right? These are the kind of things that you can help you understand the character's game plan in the like implicit, like intentional design of their kit. Okay, auto combo. Yeah, the second auto combo hit is 2 hits, right? Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that way too early for a long forever, but you can't get close H here. Okay, you can't. I was trying to get close H because sometimes they do lie to you. Yeah, it seems you can't. It's too slow. That's unfortunate. So you get 1, 2, 3, and then you charge this all the way. If you're in their face, yeah, people told me this could drop, but I think it's like if you're spaced out more. If you're in their face like this, it seems to work all the time, which is good. Road to Mythbusters, for real. Non-counter hit 2H into H Karma? Wait, can I do L Karma here? This feels like I can do L Karma, because I can do L Karma off close H, and 2H's usually have higher attack level. Oh, but I can't get the same kind of... Can I delay it a bit? Yeah, I guess L Karma, you don't get the same kind of conversion after. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see. Age gets you a better conversion because they're air untechable for longer. I see. I understand the vision, right? I can wait even longer, honestly. I think I'm going too early on the H Karma. It seems to just like, yeah. Wait, is it air untechable all the way down? Can I just like, is he like stuck forever? Oh, he is. I see. That's so cool looking. Yeah. So you can like wait literally as long as you need to, which is probably in this case a long ass time. Yeah, right into the Chaos Caliber. I see. That's very cool. It's the coolest character in the game. Yeah. Just do H Karma. I know. I was trying to conserve the cooldown, right? I hope it's obvious why I'm trying to do that, right? I was wondering if I could conserve the cooldown with the new buffs, but it seems that the answer is no. I mean, you can, but it's not worth it. What about M actually? Can I get M here? No, I can't. Okay, yeah. So you do kind of have to do H. Maybe on counter hits you can do something cooler. Okay. Counter hit far H. Interesting. Into H Karma. Ah, okay. And then from there it's plus 26. So you do whatever the hell you want. Okay. So this only works on counter hits, I assume. I like to test that out, but I assume so. Oh yeah, well, we talked. Oh, this is different actually. Yeah, this is this into that. All right. You can probably convert off of that from a lot of ranges, and if you're up close like this, right, you can probably straight up do like U black flies after or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Unisonic. Close M? You don't get close H here, really? That seems wrong. No, you don't. Wow. Okay. Close M, black flies, close H into L. Okay, L Chaos, because it hits higher up, that's why. L Chaos Caliber, because it starts high. I see, I see. 1, 2, 1, 2, close H, Chaos Caliber. I see you. Okay, okay, cool. Unless it's airborne, gotcha. Raging Strike combo. He's kind of all-rounder, but it's very unique in how he does whatever he wants to do in my experience. Yeah, very much freedom on this guy, and a lot of, like, he's also very, yeah. Like, he can play zone or he can play rush down, right? He's so talented. Do you only get M Chaos Caliber out of auto combo on a crouching confirm? Maybe. I want to try that. A couple of like pieces of combo theory like this I like to figure out on a lot of characters before I start, right? You can do L Karma now if they're crouching. Ooh, that sounds way better. You get M from everywhere? Oh, wait, no, they did that earlier, right? Yeah, yeah. So you're saying I can go... I can't get it on non-crouching though, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. Raging Strike, Raging Chain, he gets close H, that's right. Into Black Flies, into Chaos Caliber. So true. Okay, okay, cool. And that's everything? No, advanced corner combo. Usually do tech specials or simple during Road to Master. It depends. For like U skill links, I'll do H all the time, right? A lot of the times for a fireball, I might do tech inputs sometimes. Like in combos or for like quick things I need a neutral, I'll pretty much always do simple. I find it's not usually an optimization that is necessary until you get like real high up. Oh, it's close M, not 2M, so true. 1, 2, 3, bonk, bonk. 6H? I guess you delay a bit? Or do I walk back at some point? This is outdated, this one combo? Interesting. What am I doing wrong? Am I supposed to be like... Am I supposed to be walking back or something? Or does it just not work anymore? Like, do I walk back before I 2H? And then... Yeah. Okay, okay. You can walk back a little bit and then it works. This trial is weird. 6H is minor delay. Oh, okay. I just walked back before the 2H as well. That seemed to work. Gotcha. Wait, so I wanna test out this return to training mode. So if I can get this? Yeah, because anything you can get on crouching counter hits, you get on close H one hit or close H hit if you don't have a multi kick or a multi hit, right? If you didn't know this, the last hit of auto combo basically and the heavy have close to the same attack level. So anything you can get off crouching auto combo, you can get off your close H, or if you have a multi hit close H, the first hit of your close H. So you can get on crouching auto combo, we get this into straight up full extension. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, that's really, really nice, right? That's probably like way more damage than he used to get off of that. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Considering that's like completely resourceless, right? It's just all like no meter, no cooldowns, no nothing. I just do shit like this. And like if you wanted to go sicko mode, I'm sure you could, right? You could spend like way more here, right? You could get like bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't fucking know, like, you know. Probably like actually you would do, what, like this, 1, 2, 3, like black flies. That? Ooh, no, you don't get... Is it like, does the knockdown worse if they're crouching? Can you not get... You can't get that if they're crouching? It seems to be better if... You can't do that if they're standing, no? Do 6XL instead, you get a ton more carry after the karma? Oh, maybe you just can't do that standing. Maybe just have to be airborne. Maybe I'm a silly boy. So you're saying you go 1, 2, 3, this into 6XL, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see your vision. I guess the extension, if I want to do damage, is probably like, I don't fucking know, like that into yeah. If I want to do damage, it's probably better to just not extend the combo this long, to be real with you, but something like that, right? Obviously, that's like not optimal, but you get the idea, right? You can like do the U skill into the U skill there. You can also charge L Karma after L Fireball into M auto combo on crouching hits. Oh shit! But it's not. There's no difference, right? It's still plus 26 no matter what you do. Wait, you can't even charge L Karma, can you? Am I stupid? You can't. It doesn't seem like I can charge it at all. It's frame 21 if I hold the button. It's on frame 21. L Fireball after. Oh, you charge L Fireball after. Sorry. Yes. I misread what you were saying. Oh, because it's 26 frames! Oh, shit! Yeah, because they buffed it. So true! Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. So true. Okay. Cool. Very, very nice, yeah. Honestly, though, it feels like maybe, like, you know, Yeah, I don't really know what the damage looks like, but bunch of use. I think the U Black Flies launcher is better usually. I understand it now. Yeah. And that, so yeah, crouching we get that right. Cool. Off that we can get whatever, you know. I'm probably just gonna do close H and extension most of the time. But, I mean, if you want carry, we can 6XL as well, right? We can do 6XL into that, right? Or we can do close H for a little bit more damage into whatever it is we're doing after that too. So that all works out pretty well, right? Cool. You can also J214U after L Karma for maximum corner carry. I don't know if I got that in me. I don't know if I got... You gotta TK it, right? Like that. Oh. Like that, yeah. Like that? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I do have it in me. Maybe I do. Is it in you? Oh, you can extend off... Oh! And you can extend off of that? If you're close enough, too? This character's fun, man. Yep. This is some freak shit. Give me another L Karma waiter? No. I guess it's a 2H, maybe. Does he have a fast overhead? I'm a bit confused now we're hitting a crouching opponent that close. I mean, have you ever, like, 6XL the crouching opponent? The idea that crouch confirms... Like, crouch confirms are not that rare, right? Sometimes someone is just down backing, you catch them delay teching, right? And they're crouching. Sometimes you 6XL a guy, and he mashes the crouch button, you know? Sometimes you jump on a guy who's 2Hing and you counter hit them, right? Like, you jump in like this, and now this is a crouching confirm, right? They happen all the time. It's not like... Crouching confirms are not... they're certainly, like, not, you know... It's better to be able to do it, like, not out of crouch, but, a lot of characters have things they only get on crouch because of the one extra frame it hits them, right? And it's not that unrealistic to get it most of the time. Yeah, okay. So I think what's like the corner BMB that I want? Let's no crouching, nothing. Just like I get a hit, I get like a close M or something. What is like my preferred launcher? Is it just... Do I do this? Right? Like, what, like, for just like a BMB, I'm not cashing out. There's a looping safe jump route? I would like that, yeah. I'll ask you for that directly. H flies into close H. Alright, so you go bonk into this, into close H. Like, you do H flies right after this? Does that work? How do you get close H here? Yeah, you can't get H flies right away, right? You have to walk up a bit? Oh, you can walk up a little bit. Okay. Auto combo into 214H, into medium auto combo, into H flies, into close H. Oh, okay, you do the full auto combo, I see. Karma delay jump? I see what you mean. Ooh. Delay jump. Any tips for how long the delay is? Any knowers? You know? 2-hit auto combo, gotcha. Any tips on how long the delay is? Wait for the animation of Bubs to go neutral? Oh, okay. So 2-hit auto combo, right? Bop, bop. One, oh! Bop, bop, bop. And then 1, 2, black flies. H, karma. Neutral, jump. A little 2+ maybe, but I think I can still media him with that. Yeah, that's still fine. I always manually time the delay. I didn't know there was a frame kill for it. I mean, I guess, yeah, how plus am I when I do this? I could figure out a frame kill for myself, possibly. One, bop, bop, bop. How plus am I? 1, 2. Into this. Plus 49? Yeah, I mean, you can't really frame kill that. Yeah, you can't really frame kill that because you're not plus enough, right? You're not plus enough. So yeah, you would just, you know, you wait a teensy bit. Though, honestly... Do I just media him? Am I 2+ if I just do it right away? Hold on. I'm confusing myself on the math, so let me just test it out. It'll be easier. Like if I just do this right away, yeah, okay. You do have to wait a little bit, or you don't actually get the meaty. You're 2+. Or super jumping. Super jump is the same now. They're both 48. That's the change they made in the patch. So super jump, unfortunately, like that does not function as like a frame kill, a tiny little frame kill or something anymore, right? That's a little late, but I see the vision. We'll try it out. I see the vision on it, though. I think I would rather fake a safe jump accidentally than, like, go too long and lose to a DP. But to be fair, even, like, that -9, it still beats anything that isn't a UDP, right? Jump immediately is a good mix for fake safe jump, yeah. If you don't delay the jump into JU, it should be a safe jump either way, maybe. Was busy, have we even hopped on ranked yet? No, there's a lot to talk about with Bubs, as it turns out. Not a lot to lab. I don't like spending too much time labbing a character before we go, but a lot to talk about conceptually, certainly. Yeah, I mean, I guess... I want to try playing Bubs very matchup. He can really do whatever he wants based on the matchup, right? If we're in a more defensive state, right, we have very good buttons to keep people out. We have the black flies, right, things like this. If it's a matchup where we can play a little bit more rush down, where that's more favored, right, then we just start unisonicking like crazy and doing our shit. This is a throw bait, right? This is our throw bait right there. Very, very nice. Bubs does have a very nice throw bait in unisonic. It can be delay tech with 2H, right? But it is, you know, it's plus, right? You have answers to that in this as well, right? I think this is usually fast enough too that like this doesn't always catch 2Ls, I think, but like it does like most of the time. Like if I record Mr. Beelzebub just like jumping up like this, right? Like, yeah, like most of the time if I delay tech here, unless I'm like incredibly early, like where I'm basically counter hitting him out of it, right? This is a pretty good throw bait, honestly. Yeah, I think I've underrated this. This is a very good throw bait, actually, no? He doesn't get, I guess, the big difference is in the mid screen. Like the reason this is not like as good as Uno's, for example, is like in the mid screen doesn't really get much out of it, right? Like he only gets a full combo in the corner. But it's still like this is comparable to Uno's. It's worse, but I mean Uno has maybe the best one in the game. Like him, Grimnir, and Armaya are all they all have pros and cons, kind of. So like, it's not really, again, that's not really a blight on Beelzebub. That's more Uno's throw bait. It's just very, very good. Very easy cash out route is auto combo, close M, H flies, JU, H dive kick, whatever, yeah. Except for being a worse grab bait, it's a way better neutral tool. Oh, for sure, yeah. I'm talking about this as a throw bait. Talking about it like strictly as a throw bait. Yeah. Yeah, and this is, so our, this is our 7-frame button. This is a very nice poke. It's like a nice far range, super active frames, right? Even can like deal with some jumps, which is something a lot of far H's struggle with. Very, very nice. Let's play some Beelzebub, man. Let's play some Beelzebub. Let's actually get up on the ladder here and go. If anything, it's really similar to Narmaya, great in corner, kind of not worth it in mid screen. Narm can combo off hers in the mid screen as well, depending. I think she needs meter to do it, if I remember correctly. But she can combo off hers in the mid screen, and it is not 2H delay techable. She will fucking kill you if you do that, right? The sort of problem with Narms is it's almost too fast. So like the timing, like you can be too early and just get it blocked a lot more often. But like Narms is very good as well, right? And still, yeah, not quite as good as Uno's in the mid screen, but and it does take her flip cooldown away too. Thoughts on why throw baits are good? I mean, we can do like a longer discussion about it at some point. I think I want to start playing the game, but like very quick spark notes. If it catches both delay techs, that's like a prerequisite for it to be like, if we're talking best throw baits in the game, if it doesn't catch both throw techs, it's disqualified, right? If this is safe to it, a lot of things will catch this but lose to this, right? Or be, it'll block to this, right? She doesn't need meter. Oh, she needs Genji 2M, right? Yes. She needs Genji 2M into something, right? I think if she doesn't get meter, she gets like 2M into like a Setsuna or a Kyoka or something. It's still decent though. But yeah, so it has to catch both throw baits. If it's plus on block, that helps a lot, right? I mean, if it doesn't use a resource, that helps a lot too. Is CAG-J2H a good throw bait? For sure, yeah. CAG-J2H is one of the better throw baits in the game as well, right? Beats both throw techs. It's plus if it gets blocked. The problem with CAG-J2H, the reason it's not like quite on the level of some of the other ones, is it whiffs if they're crouching, and they can just like on reaction murder you for that, right? Whereas if you do nothing against Beelzebub Unisonic or like Uno's dive kick or something, for example, boo-hoo, I'm plus in your face, right? Whereas if you do nothing and crouch against Kags, he just dies. It's a reaction check, but she just dies, right? So Kags is good, right? It leads into a full combo on hit, even in the mid screen, right? So it needs to catch both throw techs, right? It needs to lead to a full combo on hit, ideally. That's like a good thing, right? It needs to be difficult to punish as well. And the less resource it costs, the better, So like the reason, like Grimnir's Seal Dash, you could argue that it is the least resource intensive of all of these throw baits. So it costs him 1 seal, right? Like, there's a very solid argument that Grimnir's is just the best in the game. But also, maybe he does, like, it depends on how good you consider, like how much of a cost you consider it to be for him to spend a seal on attempting it. It's also a minus on block, right? So like there's a lot of in that sort of godlike pantheon, which is probably only Uno, Narmaya, and what's it called, and Grimnir. They all have pros and cons, right? Uno's and Grimnir's are both slightly less safe, They can both, like, Uno's is the most 2H delay techable, right? But it's full combo anywhere. It catches both techs all the time, just like Narmaya's and Grimnir's do as well, right? Narmaya's and Uno's are both plus on block, but they spend the cooldown, whereas Grimnir's spends a seal, which is probably a lower resource, but it is minus on block, right? So it ends your turn if the throw bait doesn't work. The only edge like Uno's has over Narmaya's, in my opinion, is just like a kit-specific thing, where dive kick is just not as important for Uno as it is for Narmaya flip, right? Like, Uno minds spending the cooldown on dive kick way less than Narm minds spending the cooldown on flip. But, like, you know, all three of them are godlike. How would you rate M Tester as a throw bait? Very bad. It's reactably punishable, right? If Flusilius does, you know, you die. It only works against this, right? It loses straight up to this. People will recover in time to block because it's 37 startup frames, right? It's minus on block. M Tessera is a bad throw bait. It's a throw bait, but it's like, I mean, it's like a mid throw. It's a bad throw bait, probably. It's not even plus on block, right? Reaction punishable, minus on block. Even if they don't react, loses to this tech. It is not a good throw bait. But yeah, let's fucking play Beelzebub. Thoughts on playing the game? I think we should play the game, chat. That sounds like a great idea to me. I've tried doing Zeta's J22H, never got to condition enough people enough to lose to it. Zeta has a very good one in the sense, you know, J22H on hit, full combo, right? Things like this. But again, it's one of those things where if they block that first one, a lot of the times, for a lot of characters, once Zeta's first Beast Cannon gets blocked, she's in a really dangerous RPS game. She can either commit to, like, way more, like, just being unsafe in your face, or if she tries to run away, a lot of the cast can punish her for it guaranteed, right? Bubs can do stuff like this, Ladiva can U Lariat, Sora's can U Dash Punch, Beatrix can Riding Free it, right? So, like, Zeta's is, again, good. Her J22U is amazing, but obviously then, it's amazing, but also, it is still punishable, right? It's very fast, it beats both techs. It's not amazing, it's good. It's very fast, it beats both techs, right? Does a shit ton of damage. But one, it costs 50 meter, and two, it is also punishable on block, right? Like, again, I don't think I know of a third god tier throw bait. There's some very good ones. But, like, the only god tier throw baits are Narmaya Flip, Uno Dive Kick, Grimnir Seal Dash. That's kind of it, right? Just a question, what do you think Bubs' medium DO is good for? DP? I mean, unironically, it being slow, you could use it to catch, like, a delay tech, maybe. But realistically, I think it pays a very, like, the slowness is bad, it's a cross-up, right? It's a cross-up DP, it hits both sides of them, which most DPs don't, right? So it can be, like, a nice, if you have a good, like, lead-up, it can be a nice anti-air, but you have to be very careful, right? The cross-up is really good. Bubs' DP crosses up, which is very good, and the price it pays for that is being incredibly slow. So that's kind of what it's good for. Most medium DPs, most DPs in general, don't hit behind you, right? Oh, hello. Where Bubs' actually does. This is a matchup where we can afford to maybe zone a little bit, I think. Right? Though maybe we play the rushdown game here. We can fight Jita in the mid-range, and we can fight better than she can in full screen, right? So it does make me wonder. But I just kind of use my Black Fly's cooldown, so now I guess, you know, but now here we are. Oh, my bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I learned this from chat. 1, 2, 3. Bonk, bonk. Probably not the best way to end that combo, but don't worry about it too much. Get away from me. I have 1 Brave points. Don't forget our 2M has a shit ton of active frames, but it will be crushed by far H's, certainly. No doubt about it. No, ma'am. Yeah. That is also, when Bubs has 50 meter, jumping at him's a little risky. Just because he can't just turn it off. If you get caught in the air by Karma, there's literally nothing you can do unless you have an invincible move like a Ladiva. See, that's a crouch and confirm right there. I told you. If you catch someone trying to 2H, you can crouch and confirm. But yeah, if you have like a Ladiva, what's it called? Like her anti-air grab that has the invuln in midair or something. It's really even then. But it only has 9 active frames, so you could try something like that. Otherwise, you're probably cooked. Right. This man has 3 anti-airs. You let him do that? Oh, hello. I think your controller DC. Ah, they're back. Jita does have a really good charged fireball. Would it beat Bub's fireball? I think his charged fireball, fully charged out, his H1 would beat hers. I can't tell if you're DC'd or... Oh, hello. No, ma'am. Get back over there. 6-6H! That will crush far H's. I should be... I could have been dead here. I don't know if they have... They could have done more damage off that confirm. Think I'm alive? They after the initial mistake in the setup, they did optimize it as much as they could have from there. close M does more damage than 2U, and they could have gotten 2 hits into another auto combo. Yeah, it's still good enough. It's still good enough. No voices? Oh, did I? Oh, we'll turn sound up. I forgot about this. After H Fireball, you can get a safe jab TP Oki. Oh, I have to remember about teleport Oki. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, hard to jump that, isn't it? Oh, you get dead. You get deadified. Oh my god. Holy shit, they're doing the cool combo too. This Gita's got some hands. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I tried to do the unblockable. Maybe I could have had it, but that is punishable. It's -8. Any version of the H Rekka, no matter how many hits she does, it's -8. Bonk. I did not expect the clash there, so it took me 2 hits to fully be ready for it. I forgot my anti-air. Oh, it's H Karma. Yeah, I forgot my anti-air combo. Somebody please help me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Preemptive spot dodge. Not allowed. Everything's computer, Jita. Everything's computer. Zeta rolls a 6-sided die every 10 seconds, whether they're a god or AFK. It's like the old mystery of the ancestor oracle. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's all it is. Bonk, bonk. Oh, I tried to teleport. I tried to teleport after it. Yeah, they caught my ass. They love their 6-6H too, which is certainly terrifying. I meant to DP there. I did not mean to Karma, but it worked out, I suppose. Oh, wow, they're ready with these 2 H's, and they have the cool fireball combo? Okay. That's very sick. I remember the Orc Wars. Rick's habit of burning his H fireball constantly with every character does me mental damage. Oh, God. Are you saying I should save the cooldown? Even in places where I want the H fireball? JU is the better jump in as well? True. But I'm always worried about using it too high up like Sandy JU and then just dying. But you're right. We probably could have beaten some of these 2 H's. If I had been a little bit more... Oh, right. Safe jab TP. Okay. Yeah. That's my bad. I forgot. Oh! They didn't hit her, really. No, ma'am. I don't have a good confirm yet, so you're going to have to deal with that. Huh? She charged it, so it actually just hit me. I was trying to go past the fireball and go from there. Jail's your only cross-up? Yes, we did talk about this earlier. Speak of the devil. You wouldn't jump out of the corner, would you? No, ma'am. Everything's computer, Jita. Oh, I don't have a combo. Oh, I'm throwing! No, Jesus Christ! Ow, okay. You also just cancel a high block JU into dive kick. Also true, I did forget about that. Used to have no cross-up? Wait, JL's not... Like, that, they changed that? Oh, nice. I did try to mash on wake up. Oh, I don't have Raging Strike. Oh my god. It's okay. Thank you for the buffs. Yeah, that H Rekka is punishable, but Rick, you have 214L as a basic combo under. I know, yeah. I was doing 214M off most auto combos, but you're right. Off far pokes. You can. You're going to have to realize this is literally my first match playing Bubs. I know you said you would control yourself. You haven't done anything yet, but I'm just like I can see the potential. There's going to be a lot of things that I know conceptually that I'm not going to do correctly at the very start, because it's literally my first 30 seconds playing the character. So, you'll be fine. I believe in you to be a real human about it. Bonk. 1, 2... I don't really know what I'm doing here. Maybe like an uncharged? I haven't really... Yeah, okay. I was like, I don't really know what the combo is from this far out, but we'll do our best. Okay. Bonk. In 1.5, we never had a cross-up until then? That's funny. That's really funny. You can get JU into H-kick from there. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so, like, off of what do you get like, what goes into JU? Hit Anthem? I tried that game. It did not work. What do you get, like, off of this? Like, what goes into JU? Off the needles? Like that? I assume off the needles? Airborne, wall bounces, or fireball. Okay. You do this into... Okay, that's not that bad, actually. Okay. I thought there would be, like, a tighter timing than it is, right? So if they're airborne and you hit them with fireball, or you wall bounce them, then you can get JU into... Okay. I see the vision. Did you turn the voice off at some point? Oh, I did. Actually, let me undo that real quick. Let's turn the master volume up a little bit. Let's turn the music down a little bit, because I like the voices a little louder, and Bubs has great voice lines, too. So we'll do, like, this. Needles keep him stuck. So... Into that. I see. You can get close H there, too. That's quite nice. Okay. I see. You'll pay the consequences, by the way. What would you say is the worst UDP in the game? Not counting Narm's DP parry, since that would automatically win. I mean, if worst U reversal or worst U DP? Because it's obviously Vasaraga's grab. If we're saying like things that look like a Shoryuken though, probably Vikala or Galleon. One of the two of them has the worst one. Like he wanted to do that instead of what's it called? Bomb. Rick, do you have the suck mod? No. I assume it makes it go suck when he does it. Wait. Oh, I fucked it up. It's just close H into it. Yeah. That's what you get. Bonk. Oh, okay. Yeah. A little bit height dependent. A little wonky there. Oh, minus frames of the DP. So true, Bester. He's really trying to kill me in many instances. I'd say Vikala, at least Galleons may catch people off guard, or Galleons may catch people off guard. There's pros and cons. Vikala's is much better horizontally, Galleons is much better vertically, right? But like, they both suck in the opposite direction. Galleons has like literally no value horizontally damn near, and Vikala's is like one of the only U reversals in the game that you can jump over consistently. It's very funny. Because it goes so far out horizontally until it actually does anything. Okay, sure. Things are traditional DP, then Vikala or Galleon, then. Is what I would say. Oh, I tried to far H. That was a bad idea. It's my bad. Owie. Oh, it's a safe jump, right. In some ways, this Jita feels like they're a smurf. In some ways, I'm like, maybe they aren't. Maybe they just, like, did a lot of labbing on Jita. I feel like their Jita, like, combos and conversions and stuff, feel like they're definitely not an S+5. The rest of them kind of does, though. But I'm not sure if it's just someone who labbed a lot or someone who's just on, like, a third or fourth character and is having a good time. I think being weaker to jump is weaker, IMO. You can accidentally shimmy Galleons. I don't have an opinion. They're obviously the two worst. That's kind of where, you know, it's very, it really depends. In some matchups, one of them will be better than the other type thing, you know? Thank you for spot dodging that, but I don't have confirms because I suck. I'm ass. Holy shit, I tried to jump last second, then I died for it. I don't know what I get out on counter hit there, actually, I just realized. Where are you going? Why is he fucking Scooby-Doo, man? Did they have that in the contract? He's gotta be Scooby-Doo. That's punishable on hit, that's my bad. Honestly thought that my 2H fucking whiffed.
Gets grabbed, comma.
Get the fuck out of here, Jita. Oh my Jesus Christ! Okay. You know, I'm just not ready for how many 6/6H's the Jita is throwing out. I've punished a couple of them, they are undeterrable. It's very fair. Very dead. Counter hit far H into H Karma? Ah, okay, gotcha. How does Bub's DP feel? It looks rather stubby. It hits both sides of him. That's kind of the whole thing with both of his DPs, is you can't cross them up. It's not great, though. It's not great, it's not awful. 6/6H pill is real. I've punished like 4 of them, too. They will not be deterred, and I gotta respect that partially. A Neela player? Maybe. Okay. Not my best conversion, but you know, country girls make do. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, probably only 2 hits there to actually get anything. 1, 2. By his wings. We can't do that, but it's still plus, I guess. So it's something. Okay, Perish, Mrs. Jita. I like being able to use my U skills from like way out, even than the Grand Blue Zone. Is it possible it's the legendary lab warrior who has 100 hours in the lab and 2 on ladder? Maybe. It feels that way. Because like on a Grand Blue, like on fundamentals, they're playing like a madman, but like they have like really like a really solid confirm game on Jita. Which is what makes me think so. Like that is not, or they're just having a good time. In which case, you know what? Who am I to judge? Yeah, 2 hits and then you get it. Right? They're mashing on wake up, they're doing things like this, but like when they get a hit, they're confirming it quite well. It's very interesting. Okay, such incompetence. Bonk, bonk. Perish. Treat Bubs JU like a diva jump in, that might help. Yeah, I think remembering that I can do it into dive kick is huge. So even if I do it too high up, I still like have an option, right? Oh, okay, but yeah, it's if they're too close to me, we will run into. Oh, it's karma. My bad. I forgot. Oh Oh! They do have the spot dodge, the preemptive spot dodge on 6XL too. I should probably be looking out for that and punishing it. It's an interesting combo. Their throw bait is also jumping over me, which is a little strange. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't think I need to, like, get the range on Bub's JU a little bit more down. I don't think I've got it. I think that was a true unblockable, by the way. I have to notice when I can do that, too. Oh, okay. I didn't think that was what that... I didn't think that's what was going to happen there. I'll tell you that for free. I guess when Bub's hard knockdown Brave counters, he just teleports into you, right? Oh, it wasn't a true block string yet. Okay. Sure, Jita. You're making my life easier, I guess, so I'm not going to complain. Just catch me? It is an air to air. Yeah, it does. Nice. The real test here is now to get master rank to see how much of a comedian Brick is. Is that true? Got out for now. I'm going to be back to my regular viewing habits on Tuesday. See you, Midnight. Have a good day. I wish I had a good cross-up button like that. Cross-up button that reliable. Owie. Yeah. Keep hop. I don't think that was punishable from there. Oh, okay. Whoa! Dude, the 668s are crazy. That isn't combo. Okay. Maybe if I hit earlier. They just ran up and 2H'd? Who is this guy? Perish, by the way. Comedian grab. They went to spot dodge. I think it's the T1000 for real. That doesn't link. Oh, but that does. But I don't know what my combo is from out here. Okay, sure. They ran into karma. We'll take it. L1 Bubs BCs and yells like he's taking the greatest dump. The Vern gloves make that super incredibly funny. Beating the shit out of them with the power of Vern. Yeah, that's a very nice horizontal jump in, actually. It's got a shit ton of range on it. I do like that. Oh, they spout dodged it, and it worked, you know? Okay, listen, I'm not saying it can't work. I'm saying it's risky. They have died for that earlier in the set, too, right? Frame trap by the fireball, that's fine. Wait, they're holding... Okay. This is someone who's fucking around, I think. Yeah. Because, you know, or they're, like, actually the most, like, insane, like, labs but never plays the game ever. No one outside of, like, not even Master, but, like, no one outside of, like, quadruple digit, like, the Master holds the guard button when they jump in like that. That is, like, a... We talked about people reacting to, what's it called? Oh, that's throw punishable here. Reacting to clashes right away being like a sign of a master. Holding guard while you jump on a save jump. No. I don't know who that is. This is obviously not an S+, yeah. This, right? No one does this unless they've hit, like, I feel like the only people I've seen do this, like, have hit GM before. Maybe they just, like, saw someone do it in a tournament and they're copying it or something, but, like, this is literally the fucking, you know what this is? This is the scene from fucking Inglourious Bastards where the guy orders 3 beers like this. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Like, this is, like, that is, like, the clearest, like, Smurf indicator I think I've ever seen. Right? Or, again, this person has actually, they have, like, 600 hours in the game, and 598 of it is in the lab, and that was their first ranked match. I'm not sure. I think more likely that is someone who's, like, smurfing, but also just, like, just kind of having fun. Just kind of goofing around with it, which is totally fair, right? Like, that's something, that feels like someone who holds block all the time. Dude, the point of it is it takes 1 frame of recovery off, so it can help better time no escape, or it adds 1 frame of recovery, I think. No, it takes it off, yeah. It takes 1 frame of recovery off, so it can help with the timing for certain Oki, and also it gives, like, some visual noise for them to worry about while you're coming down, right? So they can't necessarily tell if you're just immediately faking the save jump or not. But again, like, it's such a niche thing. Like, that is, like, I don't think there is a bigger indicator of someone who is not in S+ than that, right? We talked about, immediately throwing on the first hit of a clash is a big one. That's crazy. That's crazy. You do it off a -6 or 7 save jump at the throw to no escape button text? Yeah. Now, it does depend on the timing, but, like, it's a very common timing that'll catch. So, like, like, that is... People... No. There's only 2... Either that person saw someone do it and was just like, that looks cool, I'll do it too. Or again, they're like a GM on like another character. Not even a master. Hello, Zorn. My guess, again, I'm betting on GM who's just like, you know, they're just like having a couple beers and playing some Grand Blue or something on Jeter. Nothing wrong with it. Because they were like, the offensive fundamentals were good too, but they were like making some like genuinely absurd decisions in neutral. Oh, JM, I thought it was my cross-up, because that is some characters' cross-ups. It's not the case. That's my bad. Brother. Oh, Rise? Okay. Karma. He actually does say karma. I always thought he said cum. People told me he says karma. I never believed it. But yeah, he very much sounded like he says it on the U one at least. Oh, shit. What I get for charging my shit? Karma. I meant to do the U version. Oh my, wait, I just realized how much fucking... I didn't realize how much rollback there was until we beat through. I got one of those too. I mean, how do I react to that jump, man? In this fucking sweater weather? I don't think so. You're insane. Oh, calm. Jesus Christ. So I'm hearing is you know diff the GM? I don't think I know diff them at all. That Vegeta was very scary. And again, also, if they were a GM, they are clearly like, you know, they're having a couple beers and just hopping on the game. And like, but yeah, the weird part is their Vegeta was too good for them to have just been picking her up for the first time, you know what I mean? Like, the stuff, like, a lot of times when you find GMs and other characters, it's like, you know, like, their fundamentals are good, but they don't have, like, they don't have combos, they don't have, like, character-specific stuff like that, and that's +5. So I don't know. It makes me wonder if it really is just a lab monster who doesn't play ranked. His name was Newbie Vegeta, by the way. I mean, Newbie Vegeta does not mean newbie to Grand Blue. It might be learning Vegeta. Bonk. That doesn't work. Okay. My bad. Just karma right away off the 2H, even on counter hit, I guess. Does Bubs do anything special on counter hits, or does he still just do karma? That is a nice little poke, man. Oh! 2M would have caught him there, probably. Yeah. Lots of active frames on that shit. Oh my god, he's teleporting. I don't like it. There's some specific things you can do, but it's usually H karma. Okay, okay. I'll stick with the easy. He's gonna raging strike me again, and I'm not ready for it, man. It's the worst part. Save jumping the grappler. Ow, 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 ow. Can't you see? You're already dead. And some. Karma do be a catch-all after 2H? I guess so. Like doing raw J214U for carry? That's interesting. I like that idea. Okay. Little hard to hit confirm that, but we get there. Little hard to hit confirm that, but we get there. Oh my god. He's trying to kill me. Oh my. Okay, it's all resets, but it's okay because it's also all mashing. Oh, okay, I'm literally dropping every combo, but it's fine because he is just kind of mashing on it. He's bouncing and moaning on it. Karma. Okay. He's bouncing and moaning on it, so it's fine. Lots of perfects on Bubs so far. I'm so happy they gave Anthem a unique animation in this game. What do you mean? Bubs' VA is pretty clearly having fun doing this shit. You're already dead. Vern is rapidly approaching your location on the Anthem. Yeah. You Karma in 5 frames of rollback is diabolical. In my defense, he was doing Raging Strike and like jumping in with Grand JU and shit like that in 5 frames of rollback. I think I earned some amnesty. In the OG versus, he just cut to his normal SBA. Oh, that's sad. By my wings. Anthem of Vanilla is just the reused animation of Black Spear. That's like incredibly shit. What the hell? I am glad that they gave him, yeah, they just gave him a separate animation of him beating your ass. Bub's effects look miles better in this game compared to Vanilla. I'm surprised they got matched to you. GG's, man. He's what? Answer. This became part of the spear, pretty much. That is still kind of funny. Oh, hello, Dust. Enough, he says. 2H into 2-2H into raw J214U is fun corner carry. That is nice, yeah. You can do it because they're stuck in the H Karma for so long. Right?
Be gone. No place to hide.
Okay, fair. I thought he was gonna do the Belial parry. I was trying to bait that out. Did not happen. I just realized I have not Unisonic yet. Now my first foray into it was a rousing failure. I misspaced it. But it is something to think about. This matchup sucks as Beelzebub? Why in particular? Why is that? By my wings. Oh, he can air unblockable you like that, huh? I did not know. We're at 40%. What do you mean by this? Ow! Rick is still a hatchling to attach to the ground. I just kind of forgot Unisonic existed, honestly. It's the one true king of the stars in many ways. Oh my! I mashed twice there. Well, I got punished, whereas I could have definitely punished that instead. I wasn't ready for the parry point blank, though, I will say. Get murdered, nerd.
Well, be gone.
Yep. I have no confirms, I fear. He's too ass to be allowed to live. Okay. Oh, I tried to jump. Yeah. Shouldn't do that after the brave counters. It is no. Yeah. That's what I was trying to bait out earlier, but he never did it. Oh, okay, he doesn't have his Belial combos. We take those. Oh, I did the... Yeah. I tried to funny him, but he was not having it. Oh! It's okay. Dread it, run from it. The funny arrives all the same. Is he dead? He's dead, right? Yeah.
Can't get into it.
Close range H flies will beat Belial 5U? Interesting. Fully, like, not fully charged, right? He gets hit by the second wave. Super comedian grab? That's correct. Super Mario Bros. Nice little... His 6XL is pretty good, huh? I just realized. Oh, we didn't look at his dash normals. Yeah. What even is his 6XM? Oh, it's a low one. Yeah, it's a nice one, too. Yeah. It's a nice low 6XM. It's not just a low 6XM. By my wings, Mr. Sir. What the? I fucking whiffed, I guess. Yeah. I'm not Ladiva, I can't just mash after 6XL like that. I don't got those. Bonk. By my wings, dare I say. I have no idea what I get here, so I'm just gonna keep it what I would consider relatively simple. Never mind. I thought that worked. Okay, that's fine. I don't have those. I feel like he definitely should have been dead there. I don't really know how I could have killed him there, though. That's tough. I think we're dead. Yeah. What is my combo there? I did not lab a counter hit close H combo, which did matter right there. I guess I would do... You cancel first hit a counter hit close H into M flies? Ah, gotcha. 5U kind of good against the flies? I mean, yeah. Apparently it loses a close range, though. Close H into L Karma? Okay, wait, which one of those is better? Or just L Karma? I feel like M flies is more damage, probably, right? I could have just done Raging Strike, Raging Chain as well. I just tried to get fancy. I thought I could Karma him. I could not Karma him. This just did. Nice spot dodge. I like how easy it is to confirm off far hits with the, what's it called there? I don't know what to do after that, though. It's kind of the big problem for me, personally. What do I do after I get his ass there? Why is that not working? I guess he just needs to be higher up. I thought you could just do it airborne all the time, but it just seems to not be the case whatsoever. 6XH after M flies? Okay. I assume only in the corner. What about mid-screen? Because the last time I got him in the mid-screen. There's no way 6XH is the best thing to do there. Good old Belial far end. Poke of the gods. Oh, he ran into it. Nice. Yeah, JU seems weak to people running at you when you jump, right? There's like a blind spot. Out and in front of Bubs a little bit. Nice. Far M. Kind of doing work. He really is matching on Wake Up, huh? I guess he doesn't respect Bubs because he plays Bubs. Bonk. Didn't quite have it. BP is fair. You know what, man? I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna put you down over there. Yep. I was walking there. I was at 46%. You saw me walk back and forth there. Because walking builds a lot of meter, right? It's about time I hop off for bracket. Oh, see ya, blood. Mid-screen, it's M flies into 2-hit close H into L karma. Oh, yeah, and then extend from there. Gotcha. That makes sense. Parrish. Ramirez. We're fine. We're chilling. Too far away. Too big for my own good. That's tough. No, sir. Get the fuck away from me. There, I say. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I thought he'd be scared of Anthem. He was not, in fact, scared of Anthem. This just in. Oh, Jesus. I just got smacked up close. Oh, he has an SBA there. That would have put me in a really tough... I think the correct thing probably is to SBA there. Put me on 1 brave point. That makes my life significantly harder. He whiffed it? I don't think he did that shit on purpose. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's, but it worked. It worked. Use 214H as your launcher, by the way? Yeah. 214U is super fun. Also immense chip. True. Nope, accident. Yeah, I mean, it worked, though. It was good. Okay, so let me practice. Hit. Yep. Okay, but then it's 214M at the end there. Yeah. Okay. I see the vision. And if we had some meter to burn, we could burn some meter potentially. Oh Jesus! Is it really an accident if it works? This guy hates Bob Ross. I didn't know you were glad Bob Ross was dead, Faith. That's crazy. You should have said something. Little block string. Really? Okay. Parrish. Yo, copy. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. We're playing some Beelzebub. He's pretty fun so far. If you have 75 meter mid screen, you can do 236U into 2-3 into like the needles into the Beyblade, right? Is what it is. Even the Beelzebub players are doing the wrong option against Karma? That's wild. Even the Beelzebub players be spot dodging this shit.
This is getting me hot.
How many run-up anthems have you done so far? Look, a few. We've done a few. It's not so... Oh. This one's just for you, copy. That's a thank you for the raid right there. Beyblade into needles? Oh, wait, are you sure? It's Beyblade first? That's just for you. That's because I appreciate the raid. That's because I appreciate you, brother. You're so sick. Thank you. Wait, so... I thought it was... You're talking about doing like this, right? Like bop. So you're saying one... I thought it would be this into, like, needles into Beyblade, right? Beyblade into first, needles into JU dive kick? Oh, I see. Okay. So, okay. I see what you guys... I thought it wouldn't work. Is that more damage? Isn't it better to do this, or... Anti-air Beyblade into Beyblade into Beyblade is so funny. Okay, so you guys are saying, like, I go like bonk, something like this. 1, 2, 3, Beyblades, needles. And then, I mean, that's 6K, which is kind of nice, but... I guess we can also, like, do something like this. Bonk, 1, 2... I mean, if we did this first, would that get us anything extra? A 6-6H? Maybe? I don't know. Teleport into Anthem is maximum funny, but almost never works. 5U? Gotcha. At the end of that, you just go for... So the combo's over at that point, huh? You just go for the Oki. Yeah, it's only 2 hits at close H. So true. 2-hit close H into this, right? You can 6XL there, too, for more carry, right? Like, bop, 1, 2... Nope, only 1, 2. This, 1, 2, that, 6XL into auto combo for a little bit more corner carry. Oh, and I guess... What was it again? We could also do, if we're close enough to the corner, we could do, like if we're like here, right? We could do shit like this, right? Oh, I wanted to TK the dive kick, but I'm ass. Don't worry about me. Local man 2 ass to be allowed to live. I don't know if I can do that consistently, but yeah, apparently not. The hell? There you go. Apparently I suck at TKs? There you go. Yeah, like, we could do like TK off of the Karma and then maybe get a combo, but... I think the other one's simpler. I was thinking after Raging Strike, Raging Chain. Yeah, you could do something like that, right? You could do like, probably... Oh, you can't raw do that? Wait, which one's faster? 15, and then this is 13. Yeah, you can't. Oh, I guess yeah. Neither of them are fast enough. That's unfortunate. I was wondering if you could do like. So I guess you would instead you would do that. Oh, then you're not gonna have them. You only have the meter for one of them if you do that. Yeah, yeah. Have you tried 236H full screen into 22H? It's so funny. No, I have not. You can do like that, I guess. Right? You get 2 hits into Black Flies. You just hold up and hit the skill button to TK in this game. Yeah, but I want J2 one for you. You know, I want the. I want like the technical input one. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can do like 1, 2, this, that, into maybe that again. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty funny. I see the vision. I see the vision. What I do is triple attack, Raging Strike, Raging Chain, HH, 236H, 214U. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree, in fact. If you do after 2-2U without doing auto combo, you get the refund on your skill. 2-2 without doing auto combo. You get the refund. Oh, because, yeah, it hits. I mean, it'll hit raw, yeah, yeah. Hello, man, right? Not quite plus enough for my tastes. Hit. Hit. Oh, that shit does not anti-air like that. That's my bad. Bro did not believe in my plus frames off of a fully charged fireball? What did I do to deserve this disrespect, man? What did I do to deserve this disrespect, Belial? Is Copy still here? We'll dedicate that one to him, too. Why not? I don't see why not. Seems like a great idea to me. Oh, he didn't cross me up. I don't know if he did that on purpose or what, but... I am? Congratulations. That's for you. That's fair. Oh, he doesn't convert off of those? That's heartbreaking. The tough one. Nice, sir. I love being plus. No jumping! No fly zone! Man, I do love the 2-2U as a no fly zone. The unblockable setup? True, true. It is a fun thing to do. Oh, far M. Not quite enough active frames there, but it's fine. I'm thinking one of these, one of those. Oh my god. It's the world's easiest neutral skill. Oh, I missed. Yeah, JU. I don't quite understand the hurt box on his JU just yet. That was like the most barbaric thing. That DP came from my soul. I didn't input that consciously. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I think maybe I was just trying to input Unisonic and I was too late. Whatever it was a bad idea. Where are you going? Serpents. Where are you going? He is. I don't know why that Scooby-Doo coded to me, you know? Where are you going? I mean, he's just free to it. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, he doesn't know. I mean, that's still not exactly what I was thinking of for an answer, but he found something. That's all that matters, really. Nice, sir. Yeah, it's a tough spot dodge timing. You can do it, but it's a really tight spot dodge timing. So I give you the situational corner seal setup. You can do whatever you want. Now, whether or not I use it is an entirely different matter. You can write 75 lines of notation in my chat if you are so inclined. The question is, you know, do you care if it happens or not? In which case, I don't know. Oh, crush. Crush. I guess I 2L'd, that's fine. Did he say this? Okay, what did he say? The smell of cum. Like, no, right? Am I losing my mind? Like, I know that, you know. Maybe I'm too fucking yaoi pilled. What did he say? What he did to you? The smell of carnage. The smell of carnage. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. That's on me. That's my bad.
Don't be petty.
That makes, in hindsight, that makes a lot more sense that he would say that and not the smell of cum. That's fucking crazy, man. The smell of cum. I love that. Honestly, though, I'm sorry. We have to have some sort of misheard voice line for every single Road to Master. I think this is Beelzebub's. The smell of cum. Bubs is yaoi for himself at best. Listen, man, Narcissus. Me and Narcissus are boys. It missed. Nani? Oh, fuck. He is plus. I'm not Ladiva. I can't mash on that. I've lost respect for that move because of Ladiva, but it's very good against most people who aren't hurt. It's not the unblockable setup. He just didn't know. Forgotten in the memories fade. Yeah! Auto combos on fucking in the mid screen on M Unisonic? What did they do? What did they do? What were you thinking, Psy Games? We love buffs? Yeah, man. I was thinking about that too. On counter 8, I get more stuff, right? I don't get 2M, I get like something. Close H? Oh my god. But that's pretty low though. If I hit them higher up. If I hit them high up, it might just, yeah. Oh, even if I hit them high up, apparently I don't even get 2M, but yeah. I think I'll just do 2M most of the time. For lobbing purposes, I guess. Auto combo, H flies, close H, 214M, far L, 214H, 5U. HSR player, PC, worst Galleon NA. Isn't HSR player Durder? Is that? Oh, it's a separate HSR player? I have to imagine I blow Galleon the fuck out, no?
Not this time.
Surely? Or don't I just do this and the matchup's over? Solved? Ow. Ow, ow. Though her air grab's gonna be pretty good against Unisonic, no? Oh, I tried the fuzzy jump. I did it after the first hit, so the auto combo held me in place. I wasn't doing it anymore, and bad things happened. Oh, okay. I don't have those kind of confirms, I fear. Nice. Oh, that doesn't knock down on hit? That's strange. It's a tough spot dodge timing. This is Leon. No, man. Yeah, it's a tough spot dodge timing. This is Leon. Oh, it still reaches. That's tough. I'm okay with that. Backdash being airborne. Kind of a homie. Submit to me. Fair enough. RJU never knocks down? Gotcha, gotcha. It also never backs down. Never give up, never what? Oh. Yeah, Unisonic has a little bit more horizontal momentum to it than I've been giving it credit for. By my means. Oh, you can't do that on far H? Yeah, yeah. I tried to spot dodge after. But it's a bad idea on far H. Oh, that doesn't confirm, right? Yeah, so maybe 2M'd, because they were crouching. What did I just say, me? Wings of Chaos? You're like dead, probably. I just don't even have to worry about it. I just do like this into that, into this. Yeah. If you catch someone with charged M or H flies, you can combo with H Karma. Oh, Suge. Fully charged, you mean? The smell of cum.
Not quite here.
Machino. Biwa Hayahide. Sorry, I'm still horse pilled. In fact, I'm gonna play as soon as the stream's over. What the fuck you think I'm doing?
Glorious.
Machino.
Not this.
That's tough. It's a tough spot dodge, Mrs. Leon. I don't blame you. Okay. Karma. The smell of cum. That doesn't work unless we're a little closer, maybe. That's my bad. I'm itching my ear. Don't come at me. It's fine. I'm itching my ear. Okay, thank you for being respectful about my ear itch. Oh, Jesus. This is a lot of damage.
Now follow.
No, it's not. Oh, I'm dead, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, nope. They were too far away. I should have been dead in many ways. Chaos Caliber. Oh, get rid of Silence. I'm so scared. I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Come close.
I meant to backdash, not fucking jump. I have to read. Oh, this is messy, man. This is real messy. You know that? Oh, this is real messy. That was a. Oh, yeah, that is a. Yeah. That is what it's like to clutch with the character you don't understand. I was Scarlet. Oh, do you have a preferred horse, Mr. Brick? Big special weak guy. Big Oguri Cap guy, because they are the two. If you combine the two of them together, they are a Horcrux for Goku. One of them is Goku, comma protagonist. One of them is Goku, comma eats a lot and wants to be the best. That's tough. That might be a little reductive to just call them all Gokus, but like, it's a good thing for me, don't worry. Okay, I mean, we gotta do it, right? No! It's... Oh. Could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. That's just minus 85 on whiff. I'm telling you, right? Could have been way worse. I like Rice Shower. He has a bowler hat and that looks sick. I heard she fell in a race in 1995 and was euthanized at the age of 6. Are you gonna watch the anime, the free one on YouTube is about Oguri Cap? So true. Rick, serious question. Should I play Horse Girl game? And if so, should I use my main or ult account? Wait, so you already have 2 accounts? I don't get it. If you already have 2 accounts, then you do play the game. So I can't answer the first question. And if on which one to use, I don't know. Whichever one you play the game. So whichever one you would rather play it on. Brick? I'm just saying, listen. It's been walking around the airwaves. Okay, I've heard that Rice Shower fell in a race in 1995 and was euthanized at the age of 6. That's all it is. Daiwa Scarletto. Maxino. Maxino. You know what I'm saying, man? Do you know what I'm fucking saying? Oh, I've been shimmied. I thought he was in throw range. His ass was not in throw range. So true. SSBA sucks. He's a reversal. Good to know, I suppose. What am I doing? Doing close H after 6XL. What do I think I am? Grand? Machino. Vocal stimming. That's me. Oh! I should have done SSBA or SBA there for sure. Just like get some fucking brave points back. Oh! That's a weird weakness to the throw bait, I suppose. Like the fact that it like does that. The fact that the the dive kick can like whiff up close like that. Since this is a mirror match, you know the rules treat each other fairly. Give the opponent a 5-second grace period after each knockdown. That's right. Bacchino. Oh. Groove. Simboli Rudolph. Oh, okay, sure. Whoa, that's cool. I fuck with that. Come. Oh, okay, sure. We love air unblockables in this house. Groove. No, sir. Trying to spot dodge a brave counter. Who do you think you are? Okay. No, sir. Oh, it doesn't. Yep. Am I dead? No, I don't think so. Okay. I tried to do that to you. Ayahide. You know, here's the thing. No, I'm facing the wrong way. I didn't think I'd cross him up. Oh, he did jump. He did jump. But like, still. Actually, no. I don't like the game, sadly, but Daiwa Scarlet is peak design. I heard that the owner of the actual horse basically told them that if they did not make Daiwa Scarlet's chest bigger than Vodka's and didn't make her design just generally more appealing, he wouldn't give them the rights to use the horse, which is kind of like maybe the most base thing I've ever heard, if I'm being completely honest with you. That might be like the world's greatest story, actually. I shall be king, by the way. A little delay throw is fine by me. You say you reek of? Oh, I keep thinking these little walkbacks are very nice. I keep thinking I'm in throw range, and I keep not being in throw range. I'm very dead. Yep. He said you reek of stupidity when he threw me? That's mean. Every time you say Machi, I think of Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't think I've said Machi. I've not said Machi once, so I don't know where you're getting that. But honestly, also wait, Yu Yu Hakusho. There's a Machi in Yu Yu Hakusho. I think about it. Machino, Bakshin. Yes, fair enough. You misheard Bakshin as Machi. Ow. Listen, I don't know. Whoever a Machi is, they're your goats, and you see them everywhere. And honestly, I respect it. I respect that kind of commitment. Owie. Owie. By my wings. You get funny, nerd? What are you saying? Bakushin? Oh. Bakushin, I guess, yeah, for the, you know, the localization, obviously. The romaji of it all. I didn't think crouching would make that shit whiff like that. Yeah. He who unisonics higher Unisonic's better. My ear itches. To hell.
How could this be?
It's like the first two words of the open. Oh yeah, Machino. Da-da-da. Yeah, true. I was like, is there a Machi? I thought the Machi was in Hunter. Like, there's a Machi in Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, you're getting your Togashi works mixed up, brother. Bonk. Should have done Karma there. That's my bad. Oh! Oh, that fucking sucks! Yeah. Had to wait a little too long to cross up there, and then I died for it. Why'd he do it so late to the ground, I wonder?
Well, you dance.
What the? Oh, that's what I tried to do to you! I reminded him. He hadn't done it all set, and he just did it. That's great. I reminded him of the technique. He had time to jump back and punish the command grab. Yeah, imagine not being Ladiva. Bakshino. Daiwa Scaleto. Okay. We take those. By my wings. Wing salesman Beelzebub. Oh, my bad. I did get frame trapped. It's true. Sure. He shall be king. Did you guys know? Yep. Imagine. Couldn't be me. I guess I'll do this. He's not dead, but it's a lot of damage. Yeah, it's a nice amount of damage. Oh, yeah, he knows to jump the karma. Oh. I don't want to get Anthem memed, Mom. I don't want to get Anthem memed. Okay. Wingstop franchise owner. By my wings. World famous wing salesman. I'm glad I'm not getting counter hit at least, but Bub's 2H surprisingly good against like exactly Bub's Bub's JU. Who would have thought? You shall be king, guys. How do you tech actually? I've not really done any research on that at all. Any info gathering, perchance. I did not react to karma. By my wings. Yep, he loves a little run away. I'm just gonna do this. I don't really know if I had the damage in me to like kill you for it. And more than anything, I just wanted to take your brave point, to be completely honest with you. Oh, I tried to check that. I did not check that successfully anyway. Hayahide! Oh, that was very punishable. Thank you for not killing me for it. Oh, he actually got the spot dodge too, but he's dead. This is like the strongest S pluses we've maybe ever fought. Like, have we? This is like the most. I don't know if this person is a Bubs main or what, but I feel like this is. Maybe I'm just really bad with Bubs right now, but this is the hardest that S plus has felt in a little bit. Ow. I don't know if we just happen to be running into more masters or what. It's kind of been. It's been a little bit nutty today. By my wings. Ow. Get away from it. Submit. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't do the extensions there. Gets thrown. No shimmying for you that time. Oh, Far Age doesn't catch the super jump. Okay. That was surprising. I was not ready for that, certainly. Sure. Ow. What the? I was so dead. Bakshino. Yeah, that's fair. This match is real neat. It is fun. Beelzebub is a funny character. Having two of them on screen maximizes the funny. I don't know what's up with my ear. Surprised he didn't SBA to kill there. He did the exact same combo last time, too. Like, he did SBA to kill there earlier. So I guess he just, like, forgot how much combo limit he had left. That's not a karma. Looks like an Aki-Techer potential. Oh, no, he mashed that time. Either he's mixing it up, so he's a god, or he, the throw was him trying to throw me the first time, which is very possible. Yep. Could have done a better combo here, certainly. However, we can still just do this. Nope. Yeah, if I catch you in the air, you better be careful jumping against a 50-meter Beelzebub. Hey, Brick, when's the Bakugan Battle Brawler stream? All I know is that Bakugan sounds kind of like Bakshino. Bakshino. You know what I'm saying? Bakshino. This is funny. That's really funny. What the hell? I thought I'd never hear that title again. Don't you? It's having a moment, probably. Probably not. Probably never. But you know, just pretend. You'll feel better about yourself. Bakshino. Dai wa Scarlet. Oh, I did the. I got Maruzensuke. Wasn't that bad of a game? I played that game. That's a game that I played and finished that game when I was a kid. It was fun. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Clear as ice. This doesn't seem fair. By my wings. Oh, nice. JU was an air stall. It does work. You use it in pressure, I'll kill you. You better not. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bakshino. I gotta teleport there. I gotta remember I can teleport. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got some startup on it. That's my bad. Blade Impulse is nice because it means no SSBA. I'll take that, honestly. Like, the amount of, like, the comeback factor he has just got, like, demolished. Yeah, yeah. Right, SSBA lets him come back into this game way more than spending on the Blade Impulse there does. I think that's a problem. How clear? How hungry? Is the question, I suppose. I'm going to JU into dive kick. I didn't even need to dive kick. I was chilling, as it turns out. Whose team is this again? Is this Lance? Oh, clear as ice. How clear? How hungry? No, sir. By my wings. This is Lance? Yeah. Ow, ow. A lot of the Grand Blue themes have, like, especially the ones that I didn't like as much back when I made the music tier list, a lot of them have grown on me, honestly. You are alive. The one and only king of the skies? Is that what he says? Ah! Outplayed. Is that what he says when he TPs? Outplayed. Nope. In recovery at JU right there. No such luck. This is Lancelot's one of the worst themes in your tier list? Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of them have grown on me a little bit, the ones I didn't like as much. I still think this isn't, like, exactly... It's not exactly going to be, like, beating the better ones, but I think, like, I don't know if I find, like, I don't find any of them boring anymore. You know what I mean? Which I did when I first listened to them. Maybe it's just, like, getting, you know, more interested in the IP over time, things like that, but... Oh, Maruzensuke! Perish. Just, like, non-stop. Something's happening every second, Lance. And it's on you to figure out what and do something about it. I meant to dive kick there, but I got crossed up. Good news is that means I still have dive kick. Bad news, I got DP'd. Great news, get Anthemed, idiot. I think every Grand Blue theme has one part that's very hyped, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. Which is, I mean, you know, that's still good. That's a good truth to have. He, I assume, tried to spot dodge and was a little late. Tried to delay his spot dodge and died for it. These needles feel very good, I'll tell you that. Oh, he reached me from there. I wonder if it's because I extended my hurt box from Black Flies. Blade Impulse is big, but I'm a little surprised that I got smacked there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, my bad. A lot of recovery on that still, even uncharged. Corner steal. Brother, do you not know what game you're in? I have horrible news for you, Lancelot. There's a guard button in this game. Don't look. Don't look, Lancelot. The guard button is coming for you. Lancelot mains be like, I have my whole life ahead of me. Crying emoji, no you don't. The guard button is coming. You know what I'm saying? You know, is this anything? Do I have something here? Oh my god, I tried to throw him and he mashed. I'm very dead. I'm very, very dead. Actually, am I? No, I'm not. You know, thank God for a meterless DP. We do take those, as it turns out. Lancelot, they have a guard button. Lancelot, look out! He's got a guard button! By my wings. By my wings. How based? I just want to Uno Max, man. The guy can't Uno Max in peace. Could have killed if you dive kicked that air interaction. Oh, on the air to air, right? Yeah. On a counter, I can do this too. Oh! On counter at JH, they're air untechable the whole way down. That's really good. The heroic mood on some of these themes doesn't do it for me. They're not bad. Though, I mean, for like someone like Lance, like it certainly makes sense. Right? Bubs has sauce, a lot of it. It's true. It's true. He's very sauceful. He's got too much sauce for me. My sauce is overflowing out of my plate, man. I'm spilling it everywhere. Come. Guess everything that sounds like cum that Bubs could say, I do hear it as cum. Like even karma to me is cum. Roll matched. That's fair. Clear as ice? I don't think so. Whoa, that's so active. That shit still got his ass. That's not what I meant to do. It's okay, we'll just do this. My god, is this U-skill Orama, man? Speaking of sauce's theme, yes. Probably, I mean, for for my money, probably still the best theme in the game. Though there's certainly some DLC contenders. And some like non-DLC contenders too, but this shit just they have a bit of a villain bias, it feels like. All like the really hype shit, it feels like, went to the villains. By my wings, by the way. Huh! Ow, ow, ow. I am just interrupting that Rekka because the risk reward I'm doing so is not really like, you can fuzzy mash it, but I'm not even doing that. I'm just like, you know, like even if he does like mash it out, he gets like nothing. And if he does leave a gap, then I just kill him. Ha! Clear as ice. Oh, I tried to far H him. I'm very dead. Even Lancelot's got this guy. Lancelot does not hit very hard. Even Lance has this kind of damage without a drop. You know, that's why I put the qualifier on. Yep. Okay. Probably the only thing I'm tired of is because in Vanilla I played like a 40 match set with a Throne with only this theme playing. I mean, that's fair. That's not the theme's fault though. You can, no matter how good a song is, you can play it to death, certainly. Again, I can go into H Karma off that. Really, I'm not doing the hit confirms here. He called my bluff and he was right. By my wings, though. Get punished. So like, can you like never get Raging Strike off of the extensions from that? Is it always gonna, like, I've tried multiple different times now and it's always been too far away. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I can't fucking... I like paused for a second. I did it again. I like forgot that that's the voice line he said. I actually, it actually stopped me in my tracks for a second. Because again, I just heard him go, the smell of cum! And I forgot that it was the U Black Flies is when he does that voice line. The smell of cum! Insane, man. How do they get away with that? How do they get away with putting that in the game? Wait, he knows to backdash Unisol? What? What? The smell of cum! For real. Me court. Come. This is, yep, not what again, I keep crossing myself up on the teleport. I keep thinking it's gonna be Anthem. And guess what? That shit is not Anthem. DP is fair. What if I did it? Okay. Oh my god, that's the same jump. I did try to throw him though right away. It's true! Oh my god, mom. He's trying to kill me. Oh right, it's U-flies that you can do there. Yeah, I forgot my combo. If I had done, yep. If I had done something else, I could have killed him. But using JP, so I understand the nonsense they say unless they scream moves. Damn, Brick, I can't unhear it. It's what he says. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this. Your goat says the smell of cum. He's just a little yaoi pill. There's nothing wrong with it. Lance, is that Lance's 2L or 2? Please tell me that was his 2L, not his 2M. That fucking, like, nothing move that just whiffed. Oh, yeah. Not the world's most reliable cross-up, certainly. Oh, I tried to technical input Anthem. I did not get it. That's not the unblockable, I just kind of wanted to do that. I mean, I'll take that trade. in the grand scheme of things. That's where that hurt box extension did come back to bite us, though, right? That we talked about earlier. Chaos Caliber! Will Thursday be wall brawl? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Everything's computer is the thing, so it may very well not happen. Oh, only the first hit is air untechable until all the way down. Gotcha. We do have to hit confirm it real. Or what about the third hit too? No, yeah. You have to hit confirm right away on that. So that is kind of rough. That is, yeah, it's a little bit unrealistic, I'd say. But I mean, in theory, you can do like dope shit like this off an air-to-air, right? S++ already? Broken ass Beelzebub. Bub Honor Lucky says, come, Midge, and Maggot. He is perpetually misheard. I don't think I've misheard Maggot. I don't know what you could... I mean, I don't think the only thing you could mishear Maggot as, I don't think Bubs would say that. Oh, I have a donut here. So true.
Don't get cocky.
Brick hates us. It's true. Only some of you, though. Only you, Arihara. Bonk. Bonk. It's so weird you can wait, like, forever here. Like, they're just... Until they hit the ground, they're just stuck. My brother just thought he was saying the slur? Yeah. The smell of cum! You know what I'm saying? Bubs isn't homophobic, he hates everyone? Yeah, he's like misanthropic.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Oh, Catalina. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, thank you for putting yourself in the corner. Yeah, had a feeling that might be coming. No one likes to put themselves in the corner after all. No one puts baby in the corner. I dropped my combo, but there's no justice in the world, so we're fine. It doesn't work. What was the reset into fucking H Karma, man? I forgot it. They got the save jump? I mean, this cat is mashing out wake up, so we'll take it. You get H Karma off 2H. That's what it is. Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
By my way. Well.
Okay, bonk. Little safe jab action. I didn't save jab because it was a medium, I guess. Yeah, this cat is just trying to kill us. So as long as we kill her first, we're probably fine. I need to figure out when that shit's gonna cross up. So I keep getting haha funnied. Oh, I thought it was too small. I keep getting haha funnied by it. I keep like crossing myself up, and then like if I anthem, I would have done the other super. This cat wants me dead, man. This cat wants me dead so bad. They are mashing on wake up very consistently.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Ow. What are the odds that two separate people just put a different anti-air combo in chat? Oh, it's not a cross-up button. Yeah, it's jail. Blocking is for the weak. I mean, fair enough. Should have 2M'd, yeah. What the? It's a crazy 6M there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, they actually reacted. I should have anthemed. I thought I could just mash. Because last time they were so late, I just mashed on it and it worked. While he's getting his ass beat? Like, seriously? That's how this works now? One of these. Very easy to air unblockable off of that, certainly. Wings of cum. Okay, he does. I know he doesn't say that there. Oh, I meant to do the U fireball, not the DP. I was holding forward. That's my bad. Wings of cum. Whoa! That's a conversion, certainly. Bonk, bonk, bonk. One of these, one of those. That's not close H. Oh my god. That's not punishable? Wait, what? It's not punishable? Or did I miss time? That was like point blank enchanted lanes. No? I was gonna say that's punishable and be like cackle. I mean, we're alive, but like, I'm very surprised by that. That's not punishable? Maybe I'm just way too late because of the rollback or something. I mean, there's not that much rollback. I think I just ass. If I'm late, it's because I'm ass. This cat is very Vera at the moment. It's very true. Very true. Buy my wings. They just 2H'd on block. No fly zone, Mrs. Lena. I'm sorry. Oh, they actually got the spot dodge timing. That's not easy to do, man. Kudos. Wake up DP, sure. Oh, God! Fair enough. That's on me. By my wings. They really are just trying to kill me, huh? 1, 2, bonk, bonk. Hit. Hit. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the continuous Beyblade juggles, because it's all raw use skills too, so you actually get good damage, it's meter refunds, etc, etc. Hey Bubs, what do you use to fly? The ever helpful Bubs, wings? By my wings! Oh wait, I want to see something. Is there a version of Enchanted Lands that's safe up close? I didn't think so. I did not think so. I think I'm just asked. Because they were like, it was basically point blank that they did it, right? Please stop jumping. Oh yeah. Medium. Yep. I am just bad. That's good to know, bestie. -7 even? Yeah. I was just way too slow. And the heavy, I mean, they didn't do the heavy version, but the heavy version I think is, yeah, same thing. Gotcha. So I was just way too slow on the punish. That's fair enough. That's kind of stuff, you know, you just have a quick question, you go to training mode, you get it answered, you keep going. Pie's black, by the way. Thank you for the follow. By my weak, by the smell. Wait. A feast for flies. Wait, does he only say the smell of cum at low health? That was light? Yeah. It was punishable. Does he only do the smell of cum at low health? He might be. Might do. Maybe he's like here. There you go. What? Okay. Oh. I heard the J at the end there. But like, now it just sounds like the smell of cum. I'm not gonna lie to you. The smell of cum. A feast for flies, black flies. The smell of cum. So true. I mean, that you could probably use that to you ever heard the saying like you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar? How many do you catch with cum? The smell of cum? That's what I'm saying. The smell of cum. What are you saying? Apparently, the woke mob will tell you that he's saying the smell of carnage. Okay. The lefties will tell you he's saying the smell of carnage, but clearly, us real Bubs heads, we know he's saying the smell of cum. The smell of cum. Holy shit, canon matchup. Rick ruining the dub again, I can't unhear it. It's what he says, man. What do you mean? I'm ruining the dub by like accurately describing it to you? How's that my fault? Windlefawn? Oh, be my guest, brother. Don't mind if I do. Yummy, yummy Windlefawn. Absolutely delicious Windlefawn just for me? You shouldn't have. Oh my god. By my wings? Why, thank you, Mr. Sir. This man wants to die. I understand why he did it. It's for the anti-zoning, but like, the thing about that is I see Windlefawn, I stop zoning, right? That's the nice thing about being an all-rounder like Bubs, you know? Sandalfawn does Windlefawn against Matera to anti-zone, she just kind of has to play around it. I see Windlefawn, I go, so we're not zoning anymore. Now we kill this guy. Bonk, bonk. Oh god. JU, I still don't know, I still don't have the reach. My JU rangefinder is still a little fucked up. You're save jumping the command grab super. Mons crushes skull between a goth girl's thighs. It's a tough spot dodge, Mr. Fawn, I don't blame you. Windlefawn and Fearless on DP. I mean, you gotta respect it, right? This VOD is so gonna be gone. By my wings. Bakshino. That's not demonetizable, right? Bakshino. Daiwa Scarlet. I actually remembered, guys. I remembered. Just like, every time like I use it in game, I'm not using it to hear the voice line. So I keep forgetting that that's the one with the voice. Like I know the voice line's been like a topic of conversation, but I keep forgetting that that's the one with the voice line. So every time I do, you go, the smell of cum, and I can't do it, man. I can't fucking do it. Like I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to not like just pause and start laughing at that. The smell of cum. The smell. Yeah, you know, it's great. It's great. What an amazing fucking character, man. Game of the year. Game of the millennium. Oh, nice late spot dodge. Okay. What are your intentions with my wings? What are your intentions with my daughter? Goodbye, my wings. That's fair. He knows about the unblockable setup, seemingly. Oh, I was crouch blocking. I'm a fool. I was straight up crouch blocking. So true, bestie. I won't let tragedy repeat itself. I guess this is the most I've seen Broken trying to play a character and still winning. What do you mean? Like I say, like I'm laughing mid-round that we're still pulling it out. The smell of CUM, get around the automod. Yeah. Wings. Wings. What? He's not even trying to get you to buy them anymore. He's just announcing it. Wings, by the way. It's like wings at a little colon 3, you know? Wings. Cat face. He's just happy about the wings. Oh, I tried to save jab that. I guess I fucked it up. Oh. They didn't give him the riding free nerf. That shit is still multiple lows. Oh, it's only 2 hits. It's 2 hits! That's what it is! I just connected the dots there. My god. Ow. Yeah, wings. Exactly. Wings. Whoa, Beelzebub! They will give him the riding free nerf, I bet. I mean, it's just nice in general. It's just annoying when stuff doesn't have that. Like, it's not like it needs to happen, but like, I'm not gonna be against it, so. Nice. Good reaction. Oh, bye, Mike. This VOD's getting sent into the ether? Wow, what do you mean? Come doesn't get you demonetized. You can say come. I mean, like, otherwise, what if you like, I want to come to the party? You know? You get demonetized for saying that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait, I want to check something real quick, because I keep messing this up. If I go, like, 1-2... No, hold on. I want just 1-2. It's kind of hard to stop at 2, apparently. 1-2... No, okay, you can't get it airborne. I guess with airborne, you can only get it off 2H, right? Is the idea. What if in every master run you just win? So you gonna do what at my party? Come. The smell of the I'm gonna the you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm getting at? So true, bestie. That's why Automod allows us to write it too. Listen, Automod is stricter than YouTube. Okay? You can say a lot more things on YouTube that you can't say to Automod and still be fine. I guess, yeah, it's kind of a weakness of Bubs' dive kick too, actually. Another reason that it might not be up there with the greats is, like, it does have that forward horizontal momentum, which can make it whiff in certain situations, right? Kind of weird. No cooming allowed. The smell! Daiwa Scarlet. Brand Blue. Remember we were talking about the game? At some point we were talking about Beelzebub and shit. Remember we spent like an hour having a really in-depth conversation about Beelzebub? Would you guys rather that, or would you rather me just go Daiwa Scarlet and talk about the smell of cum for the next hour? Here's the stream survey. Tell me, which one was more entertaining? I don't know. You want a mix of the two? Huh! Ha! Granted. Wait, no. No, I take it all back. It's like a 14-year-old man. Now Beelzebub's a villain, but like I'm not. Just because I'm playing a villain doesn't mean I gotta be a villain. I could have done H Karma there still. I gotta remember that. Ow. Bonk, bonk. By my wings, by the way. Grab the thing. How much brick coin do I get for doing the survey? It makes me bricked. The smell! You know what I'm saying? Automod hates fun? Automod hates like bullying mostly, to be fair. Which is like, you know, I'm not gonna fault him for that. Automod does not want anyone to say anything even like, you know, harassment adjacent. And you know, maybe I'd rather hang 1,000 innocent men than let one guilty man go free in this case, you know? This might be one of those cases. I could have done U Karma there too. By my wings. I was looking at his cooldowns. I'm like, he's got Fireball. Like, why can't I do Black Flies? It's because he had Fireball, not me. Oh, that doesn't work. It's only on the, it's only on the charge version. You got that? So true. Oh, double up. That's fair. Oh, no guard button. Bakshina. That's fair. That's fair. Hydrate. So true. Both the yapping is fun to listen to. Okay, okay. We got a nice mix today, though, in that case, right? We had like an hour and a little bit of like very much like, you know, labbing, getting nitty gritty, like talking about bubs conceptually, you know, discussing like just general concepts about the game and things like that. And then also you get your little, your brain rot happy hour too. Howie. Well, how's this then? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that JH extends my hurt box a little bit, huh? Gotcha. Yeah, very hard. I mean, we could 2M there, but it's still gonna be hard to fuck with Granathan too hard in that post throw bait situation. I like that black flies, yeah.
Gets grabbed.
The smell of cum, by the way.
Third.
Oh, actually, okay. So he's not an Inoculate attacker. Good to know. Gets grabbed again. And Hardy. It's like your name is almost Hardy's, like that like I think it's like Carl's Jr. In most places. Okay, it's not full cinematic, so I'm actually alive. How's this then? Granathan British. Oh, I got caught backdashing. Yapping is why I still like wall brawls, because it's undiluted brain rot. That's fair. They were a place to just like straight up. Like it was a podcast with like the tournament in the background sometimes. Oh my god, that boot recovers faster than I thought. Oh, I've been frame trapped. Could have gotten a better conversion there. Should have gotten a better conversion there. No, sir. Black. The smell. Bonk. Oh, boy. He's lucky they fixed that about his DP. This is a lot of damage. Yep. Just fully unscaled like that. Do it again. He doesn't want it. That's fair. And I'll get punished for it. That's on me. That is not safe. It is safe. I could have sworn that spacing. Oh my god! Oh, okay. That's a huge risk. If I block that, he dies, right? Oh my god! Again, I love that hit at the start of the smell of cum.
I hope you know.
So like half of my characters in Master are from playing new characters while trying to snipe the streamer. I'm glad I can motivate you to try other characters. Buy my wings. It's a good deal, Grant. You won't regret it. Buy my wings now. Bonk, bonk. One of these, one of those, right? That's kind of sort of the tech, the meta, even. Save jabbing the command grab super, or save jumping the command grab super, rather. Who do you think you are, Granule? Okay, that's fine. The singularity got too big for his britches. It always happens. You give heroes enough power, and eventually they try to save the world with it, but half the time they end up dooming themselves and everyone they love to instant chaos and death. You know, I tell him to stop doing that and just let me prevail, and suddenly I'm the bad guy. Oh, okay, man, whatever you say. Whatever you say. I'm glad Bubs is fun too. He's very fun, yeah. Bubs, can I get some garlic parmesan wings? Unfortunately, he only does lemon pepper. That's why he's a villain. He sells wings, but your only option is lemon pepper, and it's a, you know, and it's not even a dry rub. He does a lemon pepper, like, marinade. Some people like that. Those people are going to hell. Everyone else, you don't get any other choices. The villain of mild inconvenience. Hello, Warhawk on Vayne. The smell of lemon pepper wings.
Believe in victory.
Hup, hup, hup. Another hero to kill. Yeah. The Blackfly is going to be really good against Vayne Shield, right? Light as a flea. That is a nice voice line for that, I will say. Yep. I had a feeling Mr. Surathan perish, by the way. Ah, yes, the no dive kick matchup? I mean, I don't know about that. Again, like 2Hing dive kick is pretty hard, if it's H dive kick anyway. And Vayne doesn't have a mirrorless DP. Vayne is probably easier to dive kick against than most of the cast. Like, I know you're saying, like, if he gets you, though. But, like, it's pretty hard to 2H dive kick unless you're basically doing it preemptively. Which has, obviously, a lot of risks associated with it, right? 10 backdashes into full screen, 2-on-4M is an insane game plan. I'm an insane guy. I was trying to get out of the range of energy destruction, right? Where we can outzone him, basically. By my wings. Oh, the karma cooldown takes longer than I expected. That's fair. Oh, I fucked up on my guy. My air unblockable. By my wings. That didn't work. Still, yeah, you have to delay it way more on that anti-air combo than I give it credit for, probably. Hello, Vayne. I did not mean to end up on this side of you, but it's funny how life works out sometimes, I suppose. Blocking? How dare you, honestly. Oh. Get served. Vayne is sending me to Civil Court? Come, by the way. Have you seen 66H's hitbox? I have not, actually. We forgot to look at his dash normals when we started this. His 6XL seems quite nice, right? Ah! Speaking of 66H. Give it a whirl. I'm out of there. I might not hit him, but I'm out of there. Isn't that all that matters in many ways? By my wings?
By my wings.
Dude, I fucking dropped my combo. I'm like, I by now, I should be ready for it, right? But like, it somehow still catches me off guard every time. I feel like, maybe like part of me thinks I'm gonna hear it correctly every time I do it, and then it just never happens. The smell of type shit. Get thrown there. Yep, tough spot dodge. It's so comedically small, really. It's so ass. It feels big, but I guess like it's more so the animation is even bigger, you're saying? And like relative to its gigantic animation, it doesn't really stand up to it. Bad trade for us, certainly. We can also, yeah, you can always just like spot dodge the slams and make your way in on Vayniel. Oh, he missed the hits, the initial hit. Yeah. Oh boy, that did not work out the way I wanted. No, sir. Light as a flea. This is a standing safe jab, I think. Yep. That's not the combo. Did you know? That is not the combo. That's not the combo either. I'm a little confused, I think. But it's fine, because he's going to die to this. Okay. A feast for flies. He's gonna die to this. No. It's okay, he's gonna die to this. Okay, yeah. I got a little lost on that combo. I didn't know what I wanted to do first. I think I should have done needles into Beyblade I got dedicated a YouTube title to the smell of... You know, that's fair. Potentially. I don't know if I can put it in the title, I will say. I can say it in the video. I don't know if I can title the YouTube video about it. Let's see, let's look at the 668 hitbox. Everyone tells me it's stinky poo-poo garbage. It looks... Yeah, okay, I see. It looks way more vertical than it is. Or, like, the animation looks like it should be like an anti-air, damn near, and it just isn't, huh? I assume that's where, like, most of the, vertically challenged, yeah. I assume that's where most of, like, the it sucks sentiment comes from. It certainly looks like it should be, like, a really good anti-air. And it's just not. That's so funny, man. This is, like, just, like, the fact that he could do this is so funny. I wasn't ready again, man. I was ready again. The smell of cum. If I dislikes, you can roll it. Also true, yeah, it doesn't catch roll. But to be fair, very few 66Hs do. A fireball dodgeable or you have to roll into it. Everything that is rollable is also dodgeable. Spot dodge is full invuln. Roll is invuln from the knees up. There is nothing you can roll that you can't dodge. The only, well, with the exception of like something that's so active they have to get out of the way of it, but... Somehow you can't roll cat 6H? I mean, listen, people, cat's only okay. Remember, you know, people tell me that the cat's not even that good. She's limited in what she can do, remember? P2H, like, preemptively, and it still works. That's crazy. If there's a rule in the video game, it probably doesn't apply to Catalina, right? He's just, like, you know, straight up one of the most privileged characters in the entire game, on basically every metric you can measure it, so, like, don't worry about it too much. Okay, I could have spot dodged that for big damage, but it's fine. He's chasing me down. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the anthem, but I crossed myself up again. It's fine. One day, I will learn my lesson. Yeah. Oh, that was straight up punishable. You shouldn't have. I should have killed you for it. Run up MDP is very funny to do. It is so late, you can maybe catch some delay text. I do see the vision there. Get served. Vayne, the civil attorney. Hello, Vayne. Oh, I tried to get close L there. I got far L, and then I got very confused. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Destruct 2. What did I? Why are you Hawk 2-ing me? Why are you Hawk 2-ing me? I'm right. Get back. Oh. What the hell did I do to him, man? He did run up UDP at my ass. Okay. He hates me, I think. That's somewhat understandable considering the match that we've had so far. Yeah. Yep. He's not gonna Hawk Tua every time, okay? It's simply he can't. He's not dead, but he did it again. How does he keep getting away with it? The smell of cow. No, sir. No, sir. You shield? You thought your shield did something, Vaynathan? I'm sorry. This is not the case. Doop, 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 doop. It's a hard spot dodge, Vayne. I don't blame you. 18 frames of hilarious invulnerability. Hawk Tua, even. I thought he was gonna put shield down. His ass did not, in fact, put shield down. Get served. Vayne taking me to civil court. Okay, that's fine. Small claims court type shit. Man, you know, Vayne is a lot better this patch. This person is not using 5U, which is one of the biggest buffs they gave him. Without that, you really do still see old Vayne, and yeah, old Vayne, Beelzebub is a little bit just above his level, I think. You're an S++2 now, please don't run into me again. That was you earlier on the Galleon. Okay, I was like, HSR player, that sounds familiar. Meant to dive kick, meant to jump dive kick. Instead, I just did a fucking grounded DP. Like a buffoon! Oh, he's out of throw range. Okay, lots. Oh, comedy of errors this round so far. That's fine. Probably okay. I had to interrupt him, but he almost did it again. Oh, right. It's 3 hits. Get down. What is this? Oh, is that, wait, no, that's Vayne, right? I was like, what is this? When he got his shit rocked, he was getting up. That's a lot of damage on the Destruct 2 there. I can't return to those days. Oh, okay. Oh, I was dead as hell there. He didn't kill me, thankfully. That's a lot of shit. Yeah, that's all I go. Yeah. I didn't think he would be quite so active. He was. So many VODs about to become. I was Scarlet though. Yo, Brick, what's going on, Austin? Fair. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, what do you mean that whiffed? That was horrible. Vayne can get like a full anti-air combo off those counter hit slams, basically, by the way. So that was straight up. Oh, capital T terrifying. Is that not punishable? I'm pretty sure that's just punishable. Maybe I just picked the wrong button there. It's a decent trade for us. In the grand scheme. I'll take it anyway. Kinda have to take it, but I will still take it. I won't be happy. I won't be unhappy about taking it. That's the one thing I have that could beat that. It's good they're finally using 5U though, right? That is like, that's the buff they gave Vayne. You gotta be utilizing that or else you're just playing like a super neutered version of the character. That's fair. I've been following that up every time. I deserve that. I deserve that. Nice using my boy. Get him. We're getting him, alright. That's my bad. That is on me. It's a very fair reversal. You return the favor. Did I reversal super? Have I done that? Yep. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 1, 2. He does not want me anywhere near his ass. Oh, that clashes. It's 668 attackable. I did not know that his guy was like that. It was built like that.
Let me dissect.
That's one way to answer that. I'm brought Seed to Masters today, going 2-1-4U on Vayne 5U is incredibly funny. Does he not tank it? Does it actually beat it? I don't have the meter to follow this up, and I didn't wait long enough to actually get the good combo. Oh, you need the good girl, but you want the bad pussy. Okay. Ow, very smart choice of SSBA right there. Gives him a window back into the rounds. He gets counter hits, cannot be tanked. What do you mean? He can... What do you... Oh! You like fucking... wait, what do you mean? That's... What? Actually, like, my brain stopped trying to think about what? He gets counter hits, cannot be tanked. So you say it has nothing to do with the counter hits. You're just saying that it's because it's a unblockable. He can't tank it. I assume is what you mean. Because, right? Bonk. Yep. Bonk. 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 Oh, can't do that. It's my bad. My turn. Okay, let's actually wait enough time this time. I don't think I got it, man. We can do this, but I can't get the H because I fucked up the combo again. Oh, Jesus. That's very fair. Within me, thinking. That's still not full screen. Yeah, even that version, not quite full screen. Oh, he's out of fucking Brave counter distance? That's horrible news. No, sir. According to Dusty, it's part of the property to be untankable. Interesting. I guess, I wonder if that's because it's an unblockable, right? Unblockables usually can just like brute force through shit like that. The same way you can't like armor them either, right? I guess he is armoring. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it is armor, right? Like, it is armor? Is how like it's coded? Like that is what he's doing there? In which case that makes sense. Yeah, you can't armor unblockables. Don't think so. He still takes damage, thank God. Oh, I tried to 2-2U, I just didn't get it. I'm not sure if I just did it too. He said Hawk 2 on the shield too? There's no way. Am I in range here? That was a very strange... I like got crumpled, but like not really. What was that? What was that like a hit effect on me? Yep. Little guaranteed for you. Little new for you. Paris, you're just dead, I think. You just do something like this into like something like that. Into that? Yeah. I beg your pardon? I have no idea. Like, so, it makes sense that we traded, right? Because I was far enough away that I hit him into his invuln, like, going away. The weird thing is that I was in, like, that, like, crumple state. He tried to hit me after, and he whiffed through me. So I'm in, like, some sort of weird, like, invuln crumple state. I don't really know what the hell that was. You know what I mean? Look like you were crumpled? Yeah, but, like, he 6XL'd into me after, and it whiffed through me? I don't know if the 6XL was just out of range, but it didn't look like it, right? Like, am I crazy? We can try to recreate that, but... That's an awkward moment? Yeah. Like, halfway into the cutscene state? Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Right, so, like, he did it. You know, he supered. I'm charging. Right? It's time to serve. Dude, Vayne he's such a girly pop. It's time to serve. Wait. Even, like, getting it to clash is surprisingly... It's time to serve. Yeah, that. What is that? I'm minus 50. He's plus 59 there, but he couldn't... Can he combo off that? I assume he can combo... Maybe... I guess his 6L must have just whiffed. That is a really nice thing in a clash. He was plus 59. He could have, like, ran up, did this, and just gone for the fucking... For the glory, you know? I mean, obviously, who the fuck is gonna be ready for that, but... He did 6-6H? Did it whiff? He 6-6H through me? It was 6H and whiffed? Yeah, Yeah, I don't know why then. I have no idea what is going on there. Very odd, right? Like, very incredibly strange interaction to have. Because there was no invul on the frame meter anyway. I guess... Yeah, I just have no idea. I just have absolutely no idea. It's some weird, like, invuln crumple state. Maybe it's designed to make it so Like, cause there's a bit of an animation there, right? So maybe it's like invulnerable to everything that isn't the super, so that you can't have like other hitboxes on the screen that can fuck it up or something. You were still crumbling the first hit, but it seems like it whiffed. Yeah, either he's just out of range, or like there is some weird special property there. I'm not sure. This Vera is literally only spot dodging, which is it's dust. So true. It's like, what is going on here? Why? What's the deal? I tried to air them. They did not take kindly to this idea. That's fair. Whoa. By my wings. Oh, fair. Oh, also fair. Incredibly punishable. Yeah. That's my bad. I went for the funny, and the Beelzebub player. I think the Beelzebub player would rather lose the round by making that wrong read than get hit by the funny. So that's very fair. It's a thing that happens, I guess. It really isn't. Like, it's very odd. Whatever happened there is, like, very uncommon. I said that's only the first time I've seen it in, like, 1,300 hours. Whatever that, like, in weird, like, I that's assuming that his 60 didn't whiff, like, he was actually in range. And, like, there's some weird state there, right? Ow. Didn't really know how to confirm off of that. It's on me. That's also on me. Definitely could have done... Oh, that's a cool conversion. What the hell? That's fair. I didn't think about that. He does have that in his pocket. Seems much more comfortable on Vera than... What was the other one he sniped us on? Is it Belial? That's fair. It is very fake for me to just be charging black flies in his face like that. Isn't it just a knockdown state? I get, but it didn't... If it is a knockdown state, no other knockdown state looks like that, right?
Battle 1. Engage.
They were Belial early? Yeah. I don't have black flies, and I'm not really sure what else to do, so I'm just gonna do that.
Well,
I meant to dive kick. I meant to jump up and dive kick. I definitely did not mean to do that, in case you were curious. Oh my god, really? Roll mashing, I didn't counter hit 2 ends. It's pretty wild. I am preemptively brave countering. Yep. It's okay, he doesn't have those. Oh, I could have karma. I tried to karma. I wanted to karma. I wanted it so bad. No, man. Where are you going? Whiff punish with 2-2-U. What 400 plus hours of Grand Blue play looks like? 10 million views right there. 10 million? Guarantee? You promise? Jesus Christ, that jam is nice. I did not... Honestly, I did not respect this game. Holy shit! He's pretty good against Unisonic, huh? Bro's ready. What the? He's doing fake shit, though? Let me dissect you, Vera. Come. Oh my god! Oh, alright, that works. That's certainly an option afforded to him there.
well,
That's not a combo. I don't know why. I convinced myself that it was.
frozen with fear.
Frozen with fear.
Be gone.
What the? I let go of block? I mean, he was just dead there. Maybe I just thought he was dead a little earlier than he actually was. There you go. Wait, what? That shit is very minus. I guess I'm picking the wrong options to beat it. Oh, I don't get close M there, or close L there. That's horrible news. I don't get close M there, or a close L rather. I could get close M if I had a 6-frame close M. I don't. Everyone in intermediate wall brawls recently got my Matera to master in about an hour. That's nice. In under an hour rather. Nice. Congratulations. Yo, by my wings, by the way. Thought they were gonna DP again. Looks like they're turning a new leaf. Don't look away. That's a hard spot dodge, even for a Bubs mate. Oh god. Just sending the DP. I love hitting a Bubs player with the funny. It just, you know, it's like even the Bubs player is not immune to Bubs' bullshit. We saw that in the labbing, and now we see it in the funny as well. No matter how familiar you are with the character, you can still get funnied. It's kind of like Zoe 2-2-U knockdown state happens earlier than you think on a crumple. I guess so. I still think it's quite exceptional, but I see what you guys mean. Thought I would have built the U version there. I did not. Another DP. Bro is fearless. Honestly, I thought he was going to DP again right there. Oh, by my wings. Oh, I've been shimmied. Oh, that is honestly very merciful for a shimmy. Yep, little late Brave counter. Never hurt nobody except the guy Brave countering too late. Bonk. Bonk. We convert those? We don't convert those, but we do convert those. Don't mind me. Okay. GG's, Warhawk. I think that's Warhawk, right? Your name's very blue in my shit, but I think that is you. Yeah, Warhawk. Wake up DP. Listen, I try to be very careful with my DPs. It's what happens when you play a character without a mirrorless DP a lot. You good? Yeah. That little swipe up has way more range than I thought, huh? That is kind of wild. Frozen in fear. 200 hours of bubs, and I have no idea how to fight this dude. GG's. I will say, playing your character and like fighting your character, very different things. I still have some pretty bad anti-Ladiva in a lot of places. I'm like very bad at like spot dodging Eularia and shit like that, you know? I'm back after going 0-2. How's it going? Not bad. Bubs run going pretty smooth. We'll play for like 30 more minutes here. We'll see if we can get him to master or not. Oh, I wanted to do my little wrap up on Vikala too. Forgot to do that. Maybe we'll do Bubs and Vikala together if we can get them done today. We'll do them like next time, I mean. I'm telling. Kill yourself. Seems like a red Tekker, potentially. That was close by my wings. That is like a guaranteed DP if they wanted it, right? So it is like risky to do stuff that's active like that. Because yes, it means, you know, they can't mash for sure, but if they just wake up DP, they can see me and reaction wake up DP or wake up super. So it's not a great idea, but OMG, that's twin. You said have a consensus is how you not know how to fight your own character for some reason? I mean, there's a lot of things that people just like, if they thought about them for a second, they would, it would make a lot more sense. People do like to just say things without putting a whole lot of thought into it very often though, right? Like, I mean, by that the opposite should be true as well then, right? Like, I have a pretty good idea of how to anti-Bubs, but I don't really know how to play him at all because it's two completely different things, you'd think, like, obviously. Bonk. Bonk. I guess we do this. Yikes. Eep. She's Eep maxing! Oh, she didn't SSBA. That would have been absolutely catastrophic. Eep up. She's got those. Oh, Forage Whiffed! What the fuck do we give you all those active frames for, motherfucker? We just wait until the H Blackfly's cooldown is back. If we do that, we win. Auto win. Yep, I told you. The Kag and Q was exceptionally worse than me, but because I have no idea how to fight Kag, it took me like 3 sets before I was winning. Yeah. I know how to beat someone, constantly spot dodging on wake up. Oh yeah, throws work. Just like mashing close L or like whatever your highest active frame close normal button is also a good idea. The last 4 frames of spot dodge are not invuln, they're counter hit states. So you can try to catch someone out of those as well. I didn't actually get caught by the J22H there. I just wanted that as I get out of the corner. I wasn't even trying to bait anything. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Couldn't quite convert there, but it's fine. Okay. Idiots! Sure, fakest thing in the world. Fakest thing you've ever seen, but don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. See, I mean, also, yeah, if you catch them, like, if you catch them at the end of the spot dodge like that, they just die, right? So you can always try to catch them. Whatever active, like, high active frame move, right? A 2M, something like that. What if they're spot dodging on wake up far away? I mean, then you get close to them, right? They're doing nothing. Like, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to zone them, you know, maybe try to catch them with something on, like, a timing to make it so if they spot dodge, you kill them. If you're trying to get close to them and they're spot dodging far away, they're spending 30 frames doing nothing, right? So you just kill them. At that point, that's free real estate. That's oomph right there. Kick his ass type shit. Bonk, bonk, bonk. One of these, one of those. The smell of cum, by the way. Are you dead? I think I can kill you here. Yeah, yeah. Stuff like this. It just feels, a lot of what Bubs does feels like it does less damage than I think, but like, he just ends up getting the job done anyway. Is he broken down now? Do you think he was... So, I assume, Fred, do you think that Beelzebub is top 1? Right? By my wings, they smell of? Ooh, see, now you're comboing them. I assume you think Beelzebub is the best character in the game, yes? Is that correct? Horka actually wins these in the lore matchup? True, she does send him to gay baby jail. That is very correct. But I guess, you know, lore matchup don't mean shit here. They spot dodging everything, actually? I mean, right? High active frame moves. High active frame moves, or like quick recovery moves you can spam multiple times. Try and catch them, or again, throw, right? Throw, like, if, you know, meaty throw their ass. It'll kill them every single time. Spot dodge has no throw invul. Bro moment, smoothest brain in NA. I never got my answer. Does Fred think that Bubs is top 1 or no? Did he answer? I don't think he did, right? No, I don't think he did.
Not quite.
Oh god. High rollback Galleon, it's okay. This means we can take advantage of you, Karma, against her ass too. After stream, is everyone here playing Horse Girl game? I mean, my ass certainly is. Bonk. I've been doing it the entire time during stream? Now that's my fucking boy right there. Checkmate.
Almost. Valid effort here. Oh. Not quite hot for you. Oh.
What the? What'd she just do? Oh, good timing on the roll too. Yeah, yeah. I think it is easier to roll it than to spot dodge it. It's because it moves you forward a little bit, but...
Is this the pain of mortality?
No, during stream. Now you're going with this. Ul versus projectiles, but Beelzebub before the patch had 2 weaknesses, mid-screen damage and slow movement. Certainly no lack of tools to help dominate neutral. Now, that's top tier in my book. I'm not... Where I'm going with it is, if you thought he was broken before, he got buffed pretty significantly, right? So if you thought Beelzebub was a top tier last patch, which I assume is what, like, the shorthand for broken is, right? You do not know where I'm going for it, with it, February. You don't, actually. But I appreciate the assumption. No, I'm saying, like, if you thought... Because you said now, assuming... Maybe I'm misunderstanding you, but if you say, like, now, question mark, I assume you meant he was broken before. So my point is, if you thought Beelzebub was a top tier before, he has to be top 1 now, right? There's just... Like, he got significantly better this patch. So if you thought he was top tier at all before, he just has to be the best character of the game. In the game now. Now, if you didn't think he was top tier before, maybe you think he's top tier now, it's very reasonable. But I assume, like, the only way to interpret what you said is that you thought he's been a top tier forever. In which case, I ask, he's the best character in the game, yes? Because he got buffed a lot in this patch. I guess strong versus low diva player, I just can't tell what you are thinking. Yeah.
Believe in victory.
I honestly, Fred, I forgot you even play UL. Like, what? Well, I mean, like, I know, but like, when I formulated that question, it was not even in my mind at all, I fear. Oh, fair enough. Best. Oh, honestly, that is not a very good conversion. Galleon can hurt more than that, sir. This person is very good at spot dodging H black flies. Like, the first person who we found who kind of is, so I'm not happy about it. That's not 2-1 for you. Oopsie. That's also not what I meant to do. I meant to 6XL. If you think I meant to jump up JL from that far away, you are a nasty boy. You forgot IO. Oh, they'll sound so sad about it. He's like making car noises. You know what I'm saying? You're like dead, probably, right? Oh, no, you're not. Now you are. Yeah, crouching 6XL is always +7 at worst, because it's +6 at worst, and you get 1 extra frame, so. I got second in all 3 Condor races today. I'm pretty tilted. What's a Condor race? Smart Condor? Like, wait. El Condor Pasa? It's only 3. She has 3.
For you. Beneath you.
That's fair. Ow. Yeah, see, these are more so the conversions I was worried about. This is for you. No, ma'am. Just a hapless something. Oh, okay. They are delay teching with the throw button. We did establish this earlier. Huh? The fist. Here comes a giant fist. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Ow. I don't know to stop this guy from constantly spot dodging. Throw's pretty good, yeah.
Surrender
If they're doing it all the time, wake up, throw them until they stop doing it. Still a hard spot dodge. The Galleon's good at it, but it's still very fuck-upable.
Well,
Okay. Are they switching up how they tech? He's learning as he fights? Type shit? There's a legend race that came out where you fight against a B plus El Condor Pasa. Wait, what the hell? Is this new? I didn't see, or did I just miss this earlier?
This time.
That's, yeah. Galleon's pretty on point with the spot dodges. It's fair. A little harder to do it to H dive kick on the bright side.
frozen with fear. Be gone. Well,
Oh, he spot dodged it. Nice. Spot dodged it and actually worked.
Fall to earth.
frozen with
Woo! Thank God that shit is so fast.
My flesh.
How do you beat Bub's dive kick? It fucks me up. If you have a, well, you're CAG. I was gonna say if you have a meterless DP, you DP it. You basically, if he's spacing it out, you can backdash or neutral jump, and it'll make him whiff. Backdash probably more reliable, right? If you backdash it, you can make him whiff. Otherwise, I mean, you can reaction 2H the M1. It's very difficult to reaction 2H the L1, and it is basically impossible to react. I think it is just impossible to reaction 2H the H1. So like 2H, you really want a DP. You know, you can UDP it as well, something. I'm wondering every time I see your Master Run patch, why do you continue the Master Run? I assume you mean why don't you, right? Because we want to play other characters, man. We can certainly play like more characters. Like once we get everyone done, we can certainly like get, you know, start going more in depth with other characters, right? Try and get characters to GM, you know, really like see how things change as we start fighting very good players. But for the time being, it's because there are other characters to play. I think that's rather self-evident, in fact. Bonk, bonk.
well,
It's just a taste of cum right now, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just a little taste of cum. Wait, this person's name is The Smell Of. I just realized. He's Brick didn't know he started Bub's Road to Master. He's fun, man. The Smell Of. The smell of what, Seahawks? There's been deeping. I was wondering if there's a better option, but it's a character diff. I mean, no, you can backdash though. Again, if he's spacing it out, which like he will want to, right? Because that'll make it the most plus, even if he doesn't H and stuff like that. Then backdash can make it whiff straight up, right? You can also try to meet Bubs in the air and like air to air him before he gets any funny ideas, right? It does still have a slow startup, like all versions of it, compared to just like an air normal. So you can also like, if Bubs jumps, you can try to meet him up there. So that's like, if he's close enough, you can't backdash, right? So you can jump in and try to meet him there. If he's far away enough, backdash might make it whiff, right? So, there, like, it's not just DP, but yes, obviously having a meterless DP is the best answer to it. I think calling a character diff is giving up a little bit too easily. Oh, tries to 2U as well. Yeah, I mean, there's just no reason not to mash on EX Rekka from Seahawks, right? Oh! I don't know what I'm doing! The Smell Of. Even if it whiffs, he's not that minus? I mean, if you're making it whiff on purpose, he is usually punishably minus. Yeah, like double-digit minus. Not a lot double-digit, but like, you know, like minus 13 or something. And even then, I mean, wouldn't you rather him be minus and have wasted a cooldown on nothing and then it's your turn versus the opposite? That's very fair. I did not think about that as an option in my block strings. I was wondering why he was doing it so much. Plus, punishing it on whiff is way harder than punishing it on block. Well, you can't punish it on block. I'd rather I'd rather he die for trying it at all. I just want the move to be bad. I don't get it. What's the? Now I'm like, okay, so you just want like his best move to not be good, right? Like by that logic, I guess you know you're right. Narmaya flip should be minus 30 on block as well. I agree. Right? It's like it's the strength of the character. I mean that and the Black Flies now certainly. Black Flies is very good now post patch, but like, ow. Now you're getting personal. I mean, I just say like you know, you gotta follow your logic down. You know. Think about the poor Beelzebub players you were getting personal with earlier. Oh, try to 668. She was not having it. Are you not a problem with the move? It kind of sounds like you have a problem with the move. You said you want him to die for trying it at all. Like you want the move like removed from the video game. So I feel like you're kind of gaslighting me. Because you're like, you have the most obvious problem with the move I've ever seen. Oh, you thought I was gonna do black flies. I mean, honestly, is that any way to, people complain about Bubs, but I don't see it. It's funny to exaggerate. I mean, okay, to be fair, you're not exaggerating that. You're completely making up a position you don't hold. It's a little different. Don't worry about it, basically. You're good, you're good. You're good, Chieftain. You're good, Chieftain. Ow.
Well,
Oh! That's a good way to just sum it up. I mean, he tried. There were 2 different reaction checks that he had to worry about, right? And one of them, the answer to one of them died to the answer to the other one, right? I'm straw manning? Correct. Master Bubs, the smell of Master Rank. Oh! So you're not gonna just give them a bunch of free points, obviously. I'm losing on purpose. Duh. I wouldn't like try and still lose. Duh. Bubs is mwahaha on his UDP is so hokey. That word is familiar. What does that shit mean? Like kind of like stupid, like kind of goofy, kind of cheesy. I feel like I've seen. I don't think that's a misspelling. I think that's a real word. Ow. Nuh-uh. The curse of 99, the bite of 87. That's fair. That shit was fake as hell. That's on me, big dog. Honestly, I shouldn't just mash on that one. I kind of forgot, and I just mashed on it, and I was rewarded, so like, we'll take it. Very nice corner carry. I mean, I guess he needs to spend a Raging Strike, actually. Maybe that would have been nice corner carry, you know, back in the day. He's a little bit less willing to hit the, that guy. The U empty hand, right? He's a little worried, a little bit more. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't think he would beat me. Is this Pojo? This isn't Pojo, is it? Getting beaten to the punch on the 6XL like that actually is like he hasn't tried to cross up back throw me. I don't think it's him. It is me? Okay. You like very consistently that happens a lot where like we both throw at each other and you beat me to the punch on the 6XL. Was that the smell of? Yes, indeed it was. That's like a Pojo tell. You're faster than me on the 6XL trigger, like very often. It's a low. It's a living. Bonk. Oh, smell of cock betrays me. Okay. It's fine. I'm trying to sneak around, but my cum smells so. Hold on. And the smell of my cum. I'm trying to. Hold on. I'm trying to sneak into the compound, but I can't afford my suppressants, and the smell of my cum is alerting the guards. You know what I'm talking about? It's not safe for YouTube or Twitch. Listen. They're big boys and girls. They got it. No one makes it out alive. It's so hard. I'm just glad someone is focusing on a Beelzebub line that is not the smell of cum. I crossed myself up again. That's like something I've still, like, I just will never get used to. I don't know how far the teleport goes. I could react, but I just like kind of do it immediately, and then I often end up crossing myself up on my own shit. Say he's gonna gorge on my soul. It's kind of rough. That's minus from that up close, if I remember correctly.
well.
Oh, I didn't put. What do you mean? That's crazy. You're going for command grab? Yeah, it would have lost, right? The roll would have lost the command grab. That's crazy, man. He fucking rolled and oh yeah, see, this is what happens with Pojo all the time. He's a little bit faster than me on these 6XL interactions, like whenever we try to do them, basically. It's very rare that I don't know why. Like, I never get used to it. I never beat him to the punch on it. Aha! You fool! You buffoon! You buffoon! Okay. Nice. Favorite line from Bubs is the feel the weight of your sins on SSBA. Well, I just realized we never hit anyone with SSBA the entire run, right? Bubs' meter is so... I mean, I didn't mean super that much besides Anthem. Yeah, we never did. his meter is just so good, right? Like, his U skills are just, like, nuts. Like, this is so good, right? This is so good. Karma is so good. Not only did I not super that much, I think I never SSB8'd. Not a single time. That's gotta be a first. I don't think we've had a run who has the best U skills in the game. That is an interesting question. The single best U skill in the game is probably U Butterfly. The second best U skill in the game is probably Percy Flame Carpet. The whole, like, as far as the whole 4, I don't know, though, right? As far as, like, the whole set of them, I don't know. That's we have to like take a look. That's like not something I have to off the top of my head. It used to be near by like a mile. Seahawks Empty Hand? I don't think so. I think Seahawks Empty Hand is like good for sure, but like it is not Matera U Butterfly and it is not Percy Flame Carpet. It's not even close. U skill tier list video idea. We made one before, but it's very different now. Like it used to be Nier by like a bullet. Nier had the best by a mile U skill in the game. She had the second best and she had like the fourth best, you know? U Crescent? Not at all. No. H Crescent is great, right? You're talking about Narmaya's flip, right? Vasaraga's U skills haven't changed? Yeah. Well, I mean, Tackle has been nerfed repeatedly, actually. It's been nerfed twice since we've made that. It made progressively less safe. Fireball's still good, though. And his grab is still ass, as it always has been. But his Fireball is still goated. It's one of the better ones, for sure. But yeah, no, you're talking about Narmaya's flip? Hell no. Narmaya's H flip? Insane move. U flip is, like, situation. Like, it's definitely nice. You can anti-air with it, right? It's still good. It's like an anti-air, right? You can use that as like a brave counter bait as well. Like if someone is blocking here, right, and they try to brave counter, you can do stuff like, I think you can. Oh, I need to be in Kagura, right? I think you can do stuff like this, right? Oh, am I stupid? Can you not? Flip is down. Flip is back. Oh, that's why. Yeah. You can do stuff like this. Oh god, you can do stuff like this. There you go, right? So it can be used as a brave counter bait. It can be used as well, like if someone tries to like anti-air you when they see you coming, right? You can like oh, okay, hold on. Maybe not. Hold on. It does work. I did Vayne too late. Right? He can try to anti-air me, and I can like anti-air him like that, but no. U-flip is okay, right? Now, this thing, that's like a, you know, you want to talk about like best skills in the game, period, like non-U skills at least. Like this is on the list, and even including U skills, this thing is kind of nutty, right? But like her U-flip is okay, right? U-flip is okay. Like it's not crazy, it's okay. I think in terms of the whole U skill kit meshed together with the characters, Bubs is one of the best of the best. I mean, I will say Bubs' U skills feel like he's in the conversation. I don't know if it's him, but like Bubs' U skills all feel so good, right? Like this. Where obviously DP's a DP, but I mean that's still fine. It's not a great UDP to be fair, but like they feel very good, right? It's a day one master. Did he do it? Yeah. Charge Firewall is Prince meter. Yeah. Is SBA or SSBA the only way to recover Brave points? Yes, that is correct. Even if you don't hit full cinematic, just hitting them will always get you 1 Brave point back. Avatar 214U. Avatar 214U is one of the best U skills in the game also, yeah. I mean, Avatar is up there, actually, now that you mention it, right? Avatar is very up there. Because, like, this is one of the best U fireballs in the game. Straight up, point blank period. This might be the best U fireball in the game. It's, like, maybe better than Matera's. This is the best neutral skip in the game. Point blank period, right? Like, metered, not metered. This is just the best neutral skip in the entire game. His U skills do take health, yeah, so that's why they're so strong, right? I mean, U-Flight is a great combo ender and a good anti-zoning tool, right? So, but it's not as necessarily as insane, but it's also, you know, very good anti-zoning tool, plus on block, very high damage combo ender. Like, this is a exceptional U skill. Because it's on Able, it's like a little bit less, because it's not this thing or this thing, right? His UDP is also, it's a UDP, but it costs HP. Like, it's worse than most UDPs, because there's nothing special about it compared to your average UDP, but it does cost meter, or health, rather. Able's in the discussion, too. Well, honestly, we can talk about it on Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday this week we'll do a U skill tier list. That sounds like a fun idea. That sounds like a very fun idea, actually. I like your deck. I think I shall take it. How long was the Bubs run, man? How long was the Bubs run? This time Aya's tried to grab me twice during pressure. I'm gonna grab tech it. The dastardly H flip. Yeah. H flip is, again, very much in discussion. Like, if you want to say it's the best throw bait in the game, you wouldn't be wrong. I think there's, you know, things that are that Ladiva win rate is climbing, by the way. We have a lot of matches, but like it's been climbing. My win rate was a lot lower when I first got into Master, but we've been winning a lot more than we've been losing in Master recently. But yeah, if you want to say it was the best throw bait in the game, it's got competition, but it's not the wrong answer, certainly. That's the second fastest one, I think, right? Gran is the only character that's faster than this, I think. Yeah, Bubs. I mean, Bubs went pretty fast. Bubs went pretty fast. He, I mean, I will say again, Bubs is one of these characters where, certainly, I'm not gonna say he falls off as you get better, like, because people say fall off, they assume you mean the character's shit, right? But Bubs is certainly even stronger than whatever he is currently in, like, S+, things like this, because, I mean, we were talking about it for an hour today. Even, like, Grandmaster ranked Beelzebub players don't know all of his knowledge checks, right? So, like, you know, at a certain point, the character is just very complicated, but even more so, you know, when you take a character like that, you put him against people in S+, who, like, they don't even know they can spot dodge, like, Karma, some of them, right? He gets pretty crazy. Honestly, it's kind of insane that Beelzebub was slower than Gran, right? The fact that Gran was faster is, like, nuts, but, you know, I was just locked in, I suppose. But yeah, man, Bubs to Master, very fun. We'll end the stream here. We'll talk about Bubs and Vakala tomorrow, and I think Uno is next on the docket for tomorrow. We'll play some Uno to Master as well. Both some of the best throw baits in the game, back to back to back, right? Very fun. The singularities do be strong. It's true. It's true. Though Bubs is better than both of them for sure. Bubs is better than Gran. He's better than Cheetah. Who's Uno? Onre. How based? How based? How based? How based? How based? But yeah, fellas, that's gonna do it for the stream. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you had fun. I'm gonna go play a shit ton of Uma Musume, probably. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We're gonna find someone to raid on Twitch, and I'll end the stream on YouTube. How based? How much to pay for no Uno gameplay? I mean, if you want to put someone else at the start, it's $50. It's expensive. Okay. Ogre Cap. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who's your horse goal? My best one is probably Ogre right now. But I feel like Ogre or Special Week, they're like my twin favorites, you know? Because, like, they're both Goku. They, like, you split Goku into two different characters, and they're Ogre Cap and Special Week, so... merge those together, you have the perfect horse. The perfect haunts. But yeah, bye-bye, YouTube. Have a wonderful day. And let's find someone...